is well, maybe the final scene for the Up in the North plotline. Getting towards the end now, boys. So as Alistair's been pumping and running as they finally crash land into this village, it's the dead of night. Probably the dawns of the early morning, actually, really. You know, the Wendigo look around her, carrying wounded. The snarls and snappings of the wolves that come from literally this old human place. I mean, there are eyes everywhere. You can see them snarling and yiffing and jumping and studying. So as Alistair, the first person to step forward, really. Let me get them for you now. Is this man, this wolf. Big, but not too big, but that's very stern expression on his face. Kind of tilts his head to the side as the snow freshly drips down. Your people came through here. Gave you clean passage. Now you bring Worm here. Alpha is leading charge. Their temple is awakening. You will have to push, otherwise they will overrun the valley.
There's a couple seconds where McDuncan looks around at the others with him. How they seem to be reacting.
Nervous. Again, his fur, for Alistair's sake, is blood red. And there is a lot of them. They like the only one who seems markedly. Why is there a video? Markedly sure of himself. For some reason, Manicam had a shit at me. Sure of himself is Long Shadow. The only one who seems markedly sure. Even Nissa looks nervous around these things.
Yeah. So, with McDuncan effectively still, he's still sat on a large amount of damage at this point. He looks around and sees that, most people are kind of nervous. Like, not exactly sure what they're nervous about, whether it's these or just what he said. And take that little bit of a limpid step forward. All right. Do you give us passage to go to that temple then?
Your Alpha has already... No, she wouldn't say Alpha. Charlotte Weaver Spawn has already been granted safety. She mentioned you would come through here. And yes, he called your Alpha Weaver Spawn. Just said it like fucking straight. Bam. Yeah. There it is. Flat on the table.
Look, it's not in a position right now to be like, hey, don't you say that. But either way.
Worm is pushing after you. They will be over the valley. Our kin have been moved further down. It is a long push. Your people left hours ago. If you are to reach Valley, where the temple is, you will have to go the long way, through the forest. River stream is too risky now, which means you'll have to go through the worm. Yes.
He looks around. Can I gauge what he means by which way I'm supposed to go?
He gestures up the northern path of this broken down village. Deep into the woods.
Duncan just nods. We best not be wasting any time. Got a lot of ground to make up.
You will have to move quick. You just starts to turn and pad into the fucking. They're like, you can see they're forming up a war pack to go in a different direction.
Oh yeah, they'll turn back to the group he's with. Obviously, we still have the two kin with us, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. He'll look around. All right. We're gonna have to try and make up some ground, but we can't keep the kin with us.
They have. As long as I will turn and raise an eyebrow to you, they'll follow.
All right, I'll got to give him the option.
And where would they go? Into the trees, and the cold, with little supplies and wounded. Their best chance is to stay with us.
All right, it's just I had a thought. A train of thought was running. Oh, all right. Put the brakes on that. That's fine. All right, is everybody good enough to move?
I mean, people nod in agreement. You can see Thunderswall is fucked. Like, you saw half the shit he went through. He is fucking. He ain't gonna make it, probably, you think, in the back of your head. He gets up, holding on to Howling Lynx's shoulder.
All right. Let's get moving.
And you guys start moving. And before I cut to the other party, MacDuncan, the trees you start to go through are thicker, denser. Things are... You even feel you can hear the whooping and howling of things in the distance. You can see the red talons wherever the fuck they're going. They move in a force. And you can see them brushing through the trees, and you can hear already the howling begin. As they're... What you can tell is they're doing running strikes against... the forces of the worm. However, as you're making it through trees, which look similar like this again, kind of similar to places you've been, you do see them in the distance. Things like this.
Oh yeah. Just for my own sake, Torna, is it safe to say that all my lethals wicked off by this point?
Yeah, I'm gonna say some of the people's wounds are aggravated. You know what I mean? And they've ran if you've got no aggravated damage, most of the stuff is wicked off.
That's fine. Just before we get any further, yeah, he'll spot this in the distance and just not stop dead in his tracks, but definitely slow down. All right. Here we go, I guess. I don't think.
And they're a good bit away, so that there's a good. Give me a perception survival. They're a good bit away. They haven't seen you yet. You know what I mean?
Perception survival. That is a number of dice. One.
You reckon a bunch of you're going to get seen. 4, 2, 3, if you divert away, you could start making more ground. You basically split your force up, divert. Do essentially kind of what the Red Talons are doing, but one group's going to have to kite them away. The other group's going to have to push. That's what you're kind of thinking. But a whole group, if you're trying to sneak through there, you'll get seen. And to be honest, in the condition some of you guys are in, a straight fight out in the open, you'll lose. You know it, man. You know. The reason why you held them back for so long is because you had walls and plans and tactics. You know what I mean?
Definitely. So he'll look around. How many people do you actually have here with us? Is it 5? Or is it
You
4?
have the two kin. You have all of the Wendigo pack. So all of the Wendigo in the Wendigo section. And you have Nissa,
Yes.
since the other one got killed there. So all the Wendigo and Nissa, so that would be 5 Garou and 2 Kinfolk.
Let me just find out because there's a long list. All right, Wendigo. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2 Kim, plus Nissa. Right, beautiful. So he'll look round. Alright, I've got an idea. It might not be the best idea, but it's still an idea.
Nissa just folds her arms, crouching down. They all kind of crouch down similarly. The king kind of stay close to like the respective Wendigo. Like Kazla's kind of sniffing at the air. Nissa was like, "What's the idea?"
Suffice it to say, as much as I'd like to fight these on open ground, we don't have the time nor the capacity to do so. So maybe we take a page out of Red Talon's books and kind of a running attack. Those that are least wounded. We do the big diversion force, I guess. While those that are wounded and the kin, they go in the quieter path. Loop around the other side.
So look over. We need to get there with speed. You bring the wounded on the ones getting to the temple, they'll slow down. It's a very grim response, very grim. But it's you can tell that's Philodox Adrian thinking. You know what I mean? That's I don't like that. You know what I mean? It's that, oh, fuck. And you hear Howling Lynx nod as well behind you, like, if we're trying to back up these people, we're going to need the fastest people, and we don't know what's going to be there at the mountain.
All right, then. As much as I hate suggesting it, someone's going to have to make a diversion while the rest of us charge on past.
Yeah, they all look at everyone looks at each other. You know what I mean? There is those, imagine MacD looks at everybody as well. It's that exchange of, ooh, do you know what I mean? That, oof. Just one, Howling Lynx will say, raising an eyebrow.
If you all can get past, I'm pretty sure I'm plenty loud enough to divert all these attention.
I'm sure we'll look around. Yes, but you don't know the land. We do. So, Fianna, take the Black Fury and go.
All right.
You've got to get your pack. You've got to get there, and whatever happens, get to the temple, no matter what you look back at. It's not your land, so you have a mission. Take the Black Fury and complete the job.
I take it that's an order, Raya.
Yes. Just as Tomahawk, looking around, they, just nods at all of them. What survived from here will meet you at the temple, if any of us survive.
He hefts himself up from his crouch position, holds out his arm.
He just nods and gives the clamp on the arm. Tells Charlotte she's still ditzy squirrel. If I don't tell her myself.
Let's make sure that you do tell her, though.
I'm not afraid to die on my land. He stands up.
I'd never question it.
He'll let out a small, bird-like whistle, and you can see the Wendigo are starting to move. Although Thunder's fall looks the worst, man. He's gape, that kind of like hot. When you see an asthmatic, it's obvious he's got a punctured lung.
Oh yeah. Is that just grim nod because he knows?
And the king go with them.
He'll look to Nissa. We should start moving now.
Yes, come on. We've got to get a certain portion ahead of them before they divert.
Yeah, and you'll start running.
Follow me. And she starts jogging, very quickly. She'll even shift down to Lupus so she can move faster.
Right, look, you'll follow.
So give me a Dex at legs real quick.
Do athletics. And Lupus. Get more Dex. Haha. Two.
All right. So you start pumping and pumping. You get, you start moving, you know what I mean? And you're not exactly you're not slow. I'll put it like that. Now. There it is, I think. Yeah, okay. So you start all moving, and what's going to happen, Mac Duncan, is as you get into a position, essentially, you're a good distance ahead. Nissa stops and waits. And then what you're going to hear, just for the chanting bit, you'll hear it in the trees. As you notice the big force of things start diverting, but that's what you hear, essentially.
Yeah, as the chanting starts, he'll look over and see. See him start to move and just look back to Nissa and just that one nod.
Yeah, and you start going. And now I'm going to quickly cut back to you after I do theirs really quick, because we're going to time in everything together. So I'll quickly cut back to MacD after this. So my other party, you've, had your torments and you pass through that gateway. And you come to another corridor that looks like the ones you've seen before, but at the very end, you see this.
Complete with floaty beds?
Yes. Like I said, you see that.
Yeah, there's a glance back towards the Therages because that's totally not normal. Albeit, we're still moving, but they are her barometers right now. And honestly, Forgotten Earth probably has the most experience with the various spirits we're tackling right now, or we're going to be, or whatever that is. So she's probably the one she'll look to first.
Just say that is the gateway to Phlox. And that's fear in her voice.
And I take it we have to shut it down.
I don't know. I need time to look at it, or even... How could they have opened it?
I'll make sure you can look at it.
So who's taking those first couple of steps forward?
I'm the Ragabash. So I'll do it.
So you take a couple of steps on the kind of narrow corridors. You'll hear, and it echoes around this temple, the hissing. Like a big breath. Much like I put in that soundtrack, that's noticeably louder. Like it echoes to the point where even you have to close your eyes because of the reverb.
Yeah, it's like literally vibrating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I get the idea.
You hear like the slithering of scales off gravel as well, that weird rough tug.
Well, Charlotte, if they didn't know we were here before.
No.
I am. Yeah. I'll take a few more steps in and see how this goes.
I'm not going to be that far behind you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Charlotte will start moving, kind of glancing to see how wide this thing is. Can they, like, essentially doing the math already of how many of them can
Two at
fit
a time.
across if they need to.
Two at a time.
Yeah, no, she'll follow along. Take point for the rear group. Like, as far as, like, at least, Raimi's still got a chunk of distance, little lead. But she ain't let him get too far.
Give me a perception on Charlotte.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming we were in Hamid. I can't remember.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
I
mean-
was in Glaber.
Yeah, I figured at worst we'd be in Glabro, which wouldn't affect this. Alertness in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 4 with the higher diff, but you spot it. Up on one of them top big beams, you see it coiling and slithering, watching. Not acting. Watching.
Oh boy.
And it looks as monstrous as that. I'll put it like that.
Let's get that big enough to see properly there for a second. Just because that is not good. Oh boy. Yeah. Charlotte will gesture for the sake of the others. Kind of pause to do a glance back, doing the small hand wave that ends in a flourish. That away! Please direct your eyes to this lovely, kind of gesture.
And you can see people are readying up. However, you do hear the rumbling behind you guys back from the rooms you did come. So, who is standing where? Where are you guys exactly? Because the Furies are all intermingled with you now because it's been 2 at a time. So, Artemi and Neri are beside each other. Calliope and Forgotten Earth are beside each other. So, they're behind your group. Who's where? Who's what? Very fucking important at this stage.
Right.
Go ahead.
Raimi's out ahead of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I would say Sylvie is probably standing either beside or behind Charlotte.
That sounds about right. You've got Raimi, a small gap, and then Charlotte, Sylvie probably tucked maybe half a step behind, like that, just behind the shoulder. Because
Okay.
Charlotte is kind of protectively taking the first couple steps, and then
okay.
whoever else.
Boom, 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 boom. One, 2, 3, 4. So Remy. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4 lethal.
Gotcha. Okay. Soaked.
Okay. That part of the damage is soaked. So Remy, what happens is you feel something whistle. Like a toof. You feel the arrow puncture into your side. However, you will take automatically 3 lethal from what the effect is on this. You feel something burn in the back of your lower kidney, as if it's not quite poison, but it's like almost like an acidic sensation just creep up your back. Essentially, you're at a +1 diff to move your legs.
Oh, okay. I will take note of that going forward and probably fire off resist pain for the fun of it, if I can.
Resist pain is ineffective.
Well, I guess it's just there then, unless like it's being blocked in some other fashion.
It's exactly what it's doing. You effectively try to use the gift, except you feel the sensation. I won't let you. You can keep the willpower you tried to spend, but
Okay.
it just feels like you can't connect to it properly.
All right. I will note that down as well.
So what you will see is this thing, another thing, moving along one of the rafters, and it leaps down into the kind of small stony crevice that's below, and just slithers away. You know what I mean? After pegging the arrow, like barely out of sight. You know what I mean? So I'm going to need you to get Mac Duncan back on the screen because I'm going to have a group initiative because I have some things planned for him, and I'm going to. Yes, I'm running 2 combats side by side, but I'm going to be a bit cinematic with this. So.
All right.
All right, put them in the side chat.
There you go. Oh, and one more. Why did I roll this one? 9. All right. Manicam, now is not the time to crash. God damn it, Manicam. Sorry, now I know I'm getting the images I played. Just Manicam had a complete shit on me.
It's okay.
So yeah, guys and girls, that I'll give you battlefield descriptions in a second. Like I said, my Manicam misbehaved greatly. I'm really sick of this thing now. Thank you. So, for the forward team, in this room, all these things literally, well, the first one appears on the first causeway leading up to it, right? That's the first thing it appears to. There are two around because it arrives in a circular shape. So there's the right side, left side. This thing here with the multiple snakes, the big one, it's on the left side. This thing here with the staff, left side. The one with the bow, right. And this creepy looking thing, right side. So they're both covering both sides to it. In the center, where the gateway is, slithering up. Let me just get this under image real quick. Again, apologies. I'm trying to organize so many things at once.
We don't mind the loading screen.
Is this woman. And yes, she looks exactly like that. And she is reaching her hand into the flux thing. And you know what I mean? It looks like she's trying to almost puncture through it. Now, Alistair, as you're moving through the woods with Nissa, you're going to come across... I'll get them on screen for you. So you're going to be running along and things are going to be chasing you. Okay?
Oh, God.
I'm going to describe where you're going along and what you have to do, but you can see as you're going to be. I'm going to take some liberties. You've been pushing through the woods. You can see where the waterfall is, and you can begin to see an entrance to what looks like a rundown old motorway, like the top part of it in the distance. However, you're going to have to do a couple of turns to get to that point. What's chasing you is this thing. And about 6 of these things.
Ha! Wonderful.
All right. So is everyone clear on everything? So Mac Duncan, I'd say you're about 3 turns away from getting to whatever kind of old motorway. I'll get the picture up in a bit, but you're about three turns away, and these things are hot on you and Nissa's heels, essentially.
Yeah. No worries.
All right. Now, we're going to go to Sylvie first. Again, bear with me. There'll be some camera switching. I know that's a cardinal sin. But that's what I'm going to do. Because Mac Duncan can enter this combat with you guys, depending on what he does. You can hear your allies. There's like a couple of yells at the back as well. It looks like people are turning to face things coming at them. But so you can basically hear shouting and everything. So, Sylvie, first up, remember, the people on my left, they're on the left side of the circular kind of stone things. People on my right side of the camera, they're on the right side, just to make it easier for my brain.
All right. Okay. Fuck, there's so many targets. Fuck. Okay. Can I tell by looking at them which one is the one that hurt Raimi?
The one with the bow, obviously.
Okay.
As Raimi flops around like a fucking drug-addled fish, an arrow sticking out of him.
Yep. Okay, so you know what? Running out, trying to help Raimi now is a bad idea.
Remy is just at the point where everything is diverting into the 2 points. So Remy's in the dead middle.
Yeah. I am going to hold my action.
Okay.
I don't know that that's the right call, but
If that's what you want to do.
yeah.
That's cool. Holding your action. Alrighty then. So holding your action. The worm is first. So the left thing is beginning to advance. It's got multiple snakes in it. They almost seem to be spreading out. They spread out, it will, and you can see ichors of armor, like literally scaled armor, coming across its chest. It begins to advance. The archer, she'll make a roll. That's another 2 successes. Remy, you can either try dodge this or try tank it again.
Sure. I'll sure chew up my action trying to dodge this. How many successes am I working against?
4, because she has a specialty.
4. Excellent. Yeah, that's a humdinger of a shot. All right. So we're working off 6 dice thanks to wound penalties. Excellent. At a +1 difficulty. So I take 1 off quite literally, and it looks like I'll be getting shot regardless.
Okay. This is the damage initially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lethal.
Gotcha, buddy. Well, thankfully wound penalties don't count for my soak. 6 lethal, you said. I soaked 2 of it. I take 4. I already took 3. He's down.
So Remy gets another poof of a shot, takes it right in the fucking side of his chest. What happened? Well, actually, no, he takes it in the other leg again. What happens is Remy gets hoisted up into the air by the rope, just woof, and is dangling off the ceiling, completely unconscious at this point. So the one with the staff backing up there, they'll be at you at your rage actions. And this thing here begins to advance from the right. We'll switch over to MacD really quickly. Spriggan is going to take the first tackle maneuver at you.
Oh no!
It gets 2 successes since it's a diff 8.
I'm going to flame dance and say no.
Yeah.
As I just double check. I am still in lupus. Haha. So Dex Athletics slightly better. Say, how about no? And that's 3 successes to dodge.
You barely get to, but you just managed to nick out of the way. You're probably about neck. It's kind of like a car race. Spriggan is beside you, and these things are trying to I'm not going to say they're not going to catch you at this turn. I'd say they'll be up on you on the next turn. So you'll be just a showdown between you and Spriggan at the minute. So what your allies are going to do is Forgotten Earth is going to fire this, and she will roll her gnosis. Remy's rage, it would be 4. Remy, you're awake after she heals 3 lethal, and you're dangling in the air because she shot one of the arrows that she has.
Okay.
So you're like, oh, you know what I mean? Is you're like, you can see whatever this rope is literally like hoisted you up in the air, and you feel this other arrow thud in you and break apart.
All right.
So that's 4. So that's 4 of your lethal gone. Artemi goes to take down. Actually, no, fuck it. Artemi and Oscar barrel charge, and they are trying to run into the right flank. Neri's going to hit a Call of the Wild for you. Everyone gained 3 rage from Mac Duncan. Nissa will pull this maneuver. Unfortunately, she misses, but she tried to tackle Spriggan to reduce your diff. So that's the allies at the minute, and it's Mac Duncan first.
Duncan. What is it to shoulder check? Because I can do that while still running.
That's a tackle maneuver. That's what it's going to be. The thing is, if you're going to try and continue running, you're going to do a tackle maneuver, but I need you to split your dice pool because you're still trying to obviously get towards the objective.
Yeah.
Problem is, you can either try and stay and fight these things and take them down, or push for the objective. So if you're going to try and stay and fight, you'll get your whole dice pool. But if you're trying to run, I need to split dice pools. So you'll be attacking with half of it to symbolize that you're running and doing this as well.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I can't lose unless I botch, so...
Yeah, no, it's just so half your dice pool, essentially, if you're trying to...
Yep.
I won't make you roll a dex on it. You're still going to be running on the bot or something like that.
Yep, so it is, I believe, Dex Brawl?
Strength brawl for attack.
Strength brawl.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, so just to say it, because I can't not bring it up. It says that like on the combat sheet that obviously not available in Lupus. Is that something? Because
I'm just gonna give it to you the tackle, because you're just basically the shoulder
barging.
Yeah, it's just gonna basically be the tackle thing.
All right, because I can't break obvious rules like that. It hurts me. All right, so anyway. Strength. Do I get a strength bonus? Oh, I do.
You could shift up to Hispo as well if you feel better about it.
Can I roll to do it?
You can roll Stamina Primal Urge.
I will do that first then. Stamina Primal Urge. Which is a good number of dice. So I believe that's successful.
Yeah, you got 2. It's
And
diff
then
7 for his. Yeah, you're fine.
Beautiful.
So now you don't have to spend a rage to do it.
Exactly. And then it is strength, which is that plus 3. Plus my brawl. So good number of dice. And then halved.
Halved, yeah. Just remember it's halved.
Is it diff 6?
Diff 8 for attack, if I remember it right.
Diff 7.
I'm going to put it diff 8 because you're moving at speed. He's been rolling that diff. The NPC's been rolling that diff 8.
That's a fail. So yeah, miss.
It basically, both you'd kind of do something similar. You know, you kind of bump, and you kind of, it's the trees and shit. It's kind of high break tension, essentially. Kind of like what Nissa tried to do. She just caught against one of the trees, you know. I mean, so are you spending rage?
Yeah, when I stop dying. 3 rage.
Okay. Yeah, cool. 3 rage. So we're gonna spend 3. And now I switch over to where's my fucking list? Charlotte.
Charlotte is working on getting up onto that main platform. Probably waiting till she sets foot on it to hit a larger form, just because she's not sure she trusts that walkway.
Give me a Dex Athletics. I'm assuming you're running over to where Remy is, right?
Yeah, trying to get under him.
Give me Dex Athletics.
All right. May I shift?
Shift to what?
Is this thing sturdy enough to host Krynos? I don't know if anyone else did any of the allies hit war forms.
Yes.
Okay.
They did.
So. Okay, then yes, I will pop up to Krynos.
Cool.
Spend for it because I've got an abundance of rage to do it.
Cool.
So not the most dexterous, but that's okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this picture here because she's on my brain.
Standard diff?
It for Krynos it is, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the athletics.
Oh yeah, you're up there. And you can act in this turn.
We got the other 2 peeled off to the right. Is there any chance I can see that group again when you get a second to flick over there? So off on the left, we got them. I assume they're hauling straight in.
Yep. Our team, they're about to clash our Timmy and Oscar.
I thought they went on the right.
Oh, they went right. Sorry. Yeah. That's where they're trying to run. They're trying to take down the archer as fast as they can. The left, that big snake-looking thing is coming right at you.
You know what? Just to be an asshole, there's all this shit just floating around, right?
No, not where you are. It's further. Again, I'll go back to the
Okay.
picture.
Sorry.
You are on the There is a circular bit. That's where Remy is. This thing is across from that, literally like a circle.
Okay.
Remy is at that first part of the circle. The floaty bits are at where the thing is going off, where Lyra is at. You
Okay.
are where Remy is. One side's coming right, the other side's coming left.
You know what? I'm gonna do a thing. I am going to wing with the fucking knife I've been carrying for a million years at somebody, and honestly, it's probably gonna be Lara.
What are you trying to do?
No, we've got a good group. I'll go for the big bitch in the not the armored one, this one with the staff.
He is behind the armored one. Just keep that in
Oh,
mind.
naturally. I'm not sure if I can damage her with it, but I'll try. Basically, Charlotte has had dedicated
Mhm.
Alice's big fuck off hunting knife for ages.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna fucking wing it at her.
Go ahead.
Try to get some damage done before they clinch.
There is nothing the dearly departed Alice would like more than for you to hit a Black Fury with her knife.
Okay. So, Dex Athletics to throw a thing.
It would be a +1 difficulty just because of the environment.
That's fine. So, a decent pool. Here's hoping. Please hit. No. With the +1 difficulty, nothing.
Yeah, it's wings past.
Cool. Well, I'll spend 2 rage. Or, I guess, yeah, 2 rage.
Yes, you can spend 2 rage. You've got the rage for it.
I do.
Okay. Remy.
Spent my main action trying to dodge getting predatored.
Okay.
But I can totally spend 2 rage and roll my stamina, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, hey, look, I got one of the lethal back. That's cool.
And Sylvie, you had a held action this entire time.
Yep. Sylvia is going to spend 2 rage. One of those will be to shift up into Krynos. And the rest of her action will be following Oscar and Artemi.
Okay. I just like the fact you've all left Remy tackling. It's pretty funny.
I'll
I mean,
take
I
care.
assume he's hugely high up there.
Remy will take care of Remy. Don't you worry.
Remy's just like, don't worry about me, guys. That's
Yeah.
funny.
I'll handle it.
I'm up here. Don't worry about me. But no, it's funny in my mind. Yeah, you go after Thingy. So I'm gonna say you're all gonna do a simultaneous clash in rage rounds.
Okay.
So which is happening now. So you're the first up. Snake
boy.
Picks is right in front of you, and fucking Jesus, is that thing fucking scary? Look at that. Look at that thing.
I mean, yeah, it's horrifying. Fuck.
And you are right in front of it because you ran up with Artemi and Oscar.
Yep.
You're in the front line, big boy. So
Claw time.
do it.
Okay. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Mm-hmm.
to hit.
Cool. Hang on before you roll damage.
All right.
Knock 1 off of that.
Okay. So that's 4. So
Oh wow! Oh holy cow! Is it pairing with its crazy octo snake limbs?
Yes.
that is terrifying and also really badass.
I don't know, dude. That's pretty fucking
Wait.
metal.
I thought the Octosnake limbs was on the left.
She went on the left. She's gone on the left with Artemi. That's what.
The others went on the right.
Oh, my brain. I'm about to... Okay, no, never mind. Then you're on. Then I have to. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm just gonna put them in the. These are on the left. I'm just gonna change it now because otherwise I'm just gonna get frustrated. Arrow bitch is on the left. These guys. Fuck it. We'll just say that these people are on the left because otherwise I'm just gonna end up getting mad because my dyslexia mixed things up.
Cool. Okay. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 ag.
Cool. You said 5? So
Yes. Oof.
you smack off it. It just fucking looks at you and lets out that fucking scream of pleasure.
Oh dear.
The worm. Hey, Sylvie. Hey,
Hi.
first target.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because you went up with the big people. 1, 2, 3, 4. +2 for claws. And they get an additional +1 for hits snake things. So that's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 aggravated damage.
Oh boy. All right. Oh, hi, Silk One.
You're on 7. I need a rage heal.
Yep.
Do you have Breath of Gaia? Difficulty 6. You just need to heal 1 point to live.
Okay. And that's current full, right?
Which is higher, current or perm?
Permanent. Or I'm sorry, higher.
Hang on.
Current is higher.
You
Yeah,
just,
don't forget that you got 3 from
Yeah.
Mary, and then
Yeah, you would have taken 1 for the disdamage technically as well. So I
Yeah.
would say your current is higher. So what's your natural rage? Because you would take 1 for entering combat, 1 from 3 from Neri, 1 from the damage. So you've gotten 4 additional rage.
Yeah. So my current rage is 5, or I'm sorry, is 6, and permanent is 3.
Roll your current.
Okay.
Heal 2.
Haha.
Sylvie, this snake-like thing catches you right in the throat and just bites a part of your throat. Like you all watch it in real time. It just whoom, reaches its hand forward. The snake thing on its hand shoots out, and then she tears a part of Sylvie's throat out. She tumbles to the ground, pops back up, frothing Krynos, but she is missing half her throat at this point. It's like, holy fucking, that was 1 punch. Bam. But you're alive. Hey. Hey.
Yay, this is horrifying, and I really regret this choice.
Yeah, welcome to the front line. Our Timmy is going to body block Sylvie. So Sylvie, you have an additional 5 soak points from Big Mama.
Yay!
Oscar is going to roll this. So that now it's at a +1 difficulty to hit Sylvie. So you have 5 soak points, and it's a +2 diff to hit you for the next round. So the 2 runes lock together and just start clashing against it. You know what I mean? They don't do any damage. They're mainly trying to get you out of the fucking way. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Do you know what I mean? Now, Neri is going to back up Charlotte, and Forgotten Earth is going to stay in the middle and try and... Actually, no, she can't. So Neri is going to run over to where Charlotte is. So it's Charlotte and Neri beside each other. And Nissa, we're switching cameras. Nissa... Actually, no, I didn't do the worm from MacD's. So, Spriggan. So we're going to switch over to MacD's now to keep everybody flowing. Spriggan. He gon' grapple you in his big hispo form. He misses. All this fast movement. Cocaine! He misses you. He tries to bite onto your arm, but he just misses, like gleaming barely off.
Yeah, you bitch.
Nissa in response will... MacD, you get a +2 additional soak from Nissa because she's going to try as body kind of stay beside you as much as you can. So you get 2 extra soak points. And I believe then it is actually Alistair first. So
Beautiful. So, can I try and bite this fucker while we're running still?
it will be at a +2 diff because he's been rolling at a +2 diff. So it'll be diff 8.
+2 diff. All right.
It's kind of like, imagine, I'm going to say this is the most equivalent thing to a Tokyo Drift moment that I can, basically.
Totally. I'll get the Teriyaki Boys playing far.
Yeah, but it's kind of, you know what I mean? I don't want to like ruin the cinematics, but it's like, essentially like a high-speed chase you guys are doing at the minute. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Too late. I'm already playing the song.
But remember, it's a diff 8, so.
Is it +2 diff, right?
+2 diff, yes. I've been rolling him at diff 8, so
Right.
he's in his boat.
Because I'm just looking here. It says diff 5 on the sheet for biting in Hispo.
It's a diff 8.
All right. Let's have a look. Dex, Brawl. What does Hispo give me?
+2 down.
2.
As well for
5, 9. Beautiful. Let's roll this shit. Diff 8, motherfucker! Oh, still got one.
One. There's one. So remember, it's +2 for the bite and Hispo 2 as well.
Beautiful. All right. So strength is that +2 for bite, and that's it. 2 ag.
It's better than nothing.
So now he has to hemorrhage willpower.
He soaked it.
Never mind.
You bite against his fur, you just don't get a purchase. You know what I mean? You just can't get the right, you know what I mean?
Sucks it.
Charlotte.
Yes.
Camera switch. Woo! Charlotte. The one beside the bow and arrow, that's the one I'm going to say you're coming up against. Just for sake of ease. That
Okay.
one is skinnier than the one with the tentacles that just fucking nearly like caked Sylvie. You know what I mean? But it's faster, more scurrier. That's trying to. It's just come up to you, so you'll be able to hit it before it hits you. It's going to hit you on its next turn. It had more distance to cover, essentially.
All right. So on the rage action, I can smacky smack.
Yeah, you can. You get the first shot. This one was already on the move by the time Sylvie, Oscar, and Artemi clash with it. If you get me, it was just delay of timing.
All right. Gonna slap her.
Mm-hmm. By all means, it will attempt to parry you.
What is it holding to parry with?
Its tentacles.
Oh, its tentacles are fucking serious business.
Yes, I gave them a quirk.
Apparently I can go fuck myself.
Apparently, it can go
2.
fuck itself.
I mean, there's no successes on the attack, so
And there's no successes on the parry. So you both just kind of like run at each
we
other.
both
and, like,
suck.
flail.
Pretend we're fighting.
Yeah. Pretend we're fighting.
We just
What
give
if
each other
you're-
the look like, "But this is serious." Slap, little slappy hands.
You got the impression these things are not like blades. Essentially, it's almost like it's using it to like whip your hand away or just deflect your hand rather than do damage. If you get what I'm saying. For the skinnier one, this big bitch on the
Yeah,
other
well,
side. Jesus.
Biggity bitch is a biggity bitch.
This motherfucker.
The
Thankfully,
skinnier
I'm
one is
not
almost. It looks like she's using it to like like a ragabash almost. If you get the. Do you know what I mean?
Bitch.
So nothing happens, and Remy dangling in the air with the greatest of ease.
All right. So I must now view my circumstances to
So
see
you're-
how I'm going to get down here without killing myself.
So you're high up, and you're at a point where you can see you'll hit the gravel below, and you reckon it'll hurt in the bigger form, but the damage you're under, you're not sure if you want to risk it. Charlotte is under you. You can see the Sylvie trauma fight where she literally nearly got her throat torn out in one fell fucking hit. Forgotten Earth is also under you, kind of trying to analyze where she can try and even if you drop down, she might be able to catch you, or you know what I mean. But it's kind of like it all depends on where you land. Because if you miss the bridge, you're going to go down into the ground. You won't be like lost in the chasm. You'll just be further away, and that will be a further drop, which will be further pain.
Yeah, I'm at a +1 for all this shit on top of it.
Yep.
And a -1 dice still. I feel like a young Fiona boy all over again. All right. So what's my role to get down there and get stuck into the action?
Give me a wits athletics to remove to successfully kind of wiggle yourself around and land on the right area. Wits athletics.
Okay, 5 dice. Let's see how this goes. Oh, almost put 6 in. No, it's not the pool. 4 successes.
Yeah, you land for this rage action. I'm going to say that's what it gets you to land down beside Forgotten Earth. So you land, you're in the middle again.
Superhero landing so hard when you've got 2 arrows sticking out of your legs.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit. Oh, I did it.
It would look really cool if my quads weren't basically a fucking Jalfrezi.
Yeah. So you're for this round, you're in the middle beside Forgotten Earth. And you
Cool
can see
stuff.
the carnage that is going on at the minute. So we're back to the top of the second rage round. Sylvie spent 2 rage. Sylvie, you are in frenzy.
I spent one of those rage to shift. Oh no, I didn't. That was the last round.
Yes, so you're in 2 rage. So buddy, strike.
All right.
Only thing you can do.
Yep, it's claw time.
Yep, you have no wound penalties. You're in frenzy. Go.
Oh boy. That is 4 successes.
Beautiful. You're parried.
Oh.
She gets a rollover of 2. I just hear someone clapping in the background like, no.
Yeah, no, that's Wes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 aggravated damage.
Okay.
You soaked it. I think
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I soaked 6, so I take 3.
Oh, you take 3. Yeah, you're just alive. I think you're just alive. You only 1 health point. She does another brutal backhand and cuts across your throat and your chest area again. I'll put like this for Remy and for Charlotte. Sylvie's barely standing. You can tell Artemius and Oscar are doing their best to try cover her, but that thing is just ha-cha-ha. You know what I mean? Sylvie's barely alive. 1 health point left for poor old Sylvie Sylve. But anyway, so what are the rest of you guys doing? Actually,
Whose turn is it?
Running.
it's the worm's turn.
All right, bad guys are us.
And that thing has spent 2 rage actions. Oh, I know who's gonna get Sylvie. Fuck. All right, staff bitch. She because it's not a staff, it's a spear. She will roll her dex athletics. She's finally in range. Sylvie can't dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Sylvie. Yep, thank you, Weston. Nope, she can't. Thankfully, this one does not have as much strength. 14. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lethal.
Oh boy. Okay.
Sylvie,
Yep.
I don't think you can heal the damage because you're not in a new turn. You can't rage heal again because I know you have to be. You were on the same turn you rage healed, if I remember right.
You're only supposed to be able to do it once per game.
Yeah, well,
I'm just letting you know.
yeah, okay. So, Sylvie, what's going to happen? You all see it. This thing picks up the spear, the one behind this huge fucking monstrosity, and hurls in a full force. And it catches Sylvie right in the chest. And Sylvie goes off the bridge and is reverting to Hamid, falling down and just lands down the ground with the spear just embedded through her chest. As unfortunately, Sylvie, it has extinguished your life.
Okay.
So, Sylvie is down. We're going to camera switch real quick while everyone's processing over to MacDuncan. Spriggan is going to be a bit of a dirty bitch. Still a +8. He gets actually 4 successes because he has a specialty dirty fighting.
Bastard.
One,
Whoa.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into your balls. He bites.
Into the balls as well. What a dick. I love that.
Yep.
Right
Yeah.
in the balls.
Yep. Don't forget you get +2 soak from Nissa.
Yeah, it's a good fucking job. She covered a cup in my balls or some shit.
No. Oh, takes the hit right in front of his crotch.
It's funny because I'm in Hispo as well, so it's just a pair of fucking dog balls.
Yep, he reaches down and just bites. I need you to soak.
Fucking Jesus. All right, hold on a
7
second.
aggravated damage with nut shot.
It happens when you fucking party in a lost Greek temple that's somehow in Canada on cocaine.
All right, hold on. So, all right, where's my soak? All right, so I get 2 from Hispo. And stamina is that, and I get +4. That is
1, 2, 3.
soak 4.
Okay. Ow. That's all I'm gonna say, Matt.
No. It's not ow. It's not ow, Torna.
Don't worry. Don't worry, I got this. Hold on.
Remy
I'll put it in the side chat.
Remy
And I
looks
feel
up.
it'll be accurate.
Remy looks up from the fucking mountains like, oh, you know what I mean?
You see a flock of birds flying up into the air.
Yeah.
Silence.
There you go. I've got it. It's in the side chat.
Let's see this.
Yeah, exactly. See
Should've
McDuncan
timestamped it.
just ethereally appear across the mountain, screaming.
Yeah, exactly. You just hear this screech.
Oh no.
That's the last thing fucking Sylvie hears before she enters the world.
Oh my god, the last thing Sylvie sees is McDuncan ethereally appearing across the mountain, screaming because of his balls. Why?
Aw, Sylvie.
If anything can make a departing spirit just be like, nope, and go right into the gates of Valhalla. Sylvie just looks over. She's like, glad that shit's over. Boom! Into Odin's Hall, or not Odin, Fenris's Hall.
But don't worry, Sylvie. Stick around. I have an ending for you, so don't you worry, buddy.
All right, I have taken the aggravated damage on my ball sack.
You got 3. You got fucking 3. I'm not even sorry. Where's my list? Oh, there it is. Okay. The allies, Nissa winces on the impact, like, oh, makes that like zoom in, like, oh. What she will do is this: 2 successes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spriggan soaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she did 6, 5. She bites at his lower leg, and Spriggan now cannot hit you for his next rage action, forcing him to yelp and roll. You know what I mean? You can hit him, and you'll be at a -2 diff. And she did 1 damage. So, it's Alistair after that nut shot.
Right.
Actually,
So
wait.
what-
Sorry, I did not do the camera swap. I'm so sorry,
Oh, no.
Alistair. I'll get back to you.
But just before, just as a
Mhm.
question. So I take a rage for damage. Can I just opt to take another rage because fuck that
Oh, of
guy?
course you
That's
can. Yeah, that was such a dick move. It's not
Yeah,
even
all right.
funny. Yeah,
beautiful. I'll get to that on my turn, but carry on.
Such a dick move. So tentacle swang electric boogaloo number 2 is going to attempt to sweep Charlotte.
What a bitch.
She gets 1 success.
I'm losing an action either way, but I will dodge. Because fuck you. I don't
Makes
want to
us-
get a shot
makes
while
us
I'm down.
looking at you, going, eh. No, but
No,
she sweeps her leg.
No, don't do that. That's gross. You're gross. You have cooties and shit.
And you
But I
tumble onto the ground.
hate myself.
She catches your leg and just sweeps you down. You make a undignified gruntle noise. Arrow bitch, Forgotten Earth. I'll just roll for Forgotten Earth because that's who she's gonna hit. That's the damage, standard damage pool. Forgotten Earth takes 2 ag. So yeah, Remy, you see as she's trying to like help you up. You see her like she's like, trying to like size up where you land, and you land in front of you. You just land just in time to see her take an arrow to the shoulder. She kind of stumbles back a bit. Didn't fall off or anything. Hasn't killed her, but just fuck. Neri is clashing, trying to get up the side Charlotte, while Timmy is clashing a big old biggity bitch. And I think then it is back to camera swap time, back to Alistair. So Alistair.
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
You are at a -2 diff to hit him. So you get
Good.
diff 6.
Good.
Ah!
Because you know what? No, fuck this guy. Fuck for this rage action. Alistair isn't running. No. He's stopping and he's fought like he just turned around like, all right, fuck you, buddy. So I want to just bite the fuck out of him. All right, so it is fucking not used to fighting Hispo. My dice pulls are all fucked out of my head. Shit. Dex brawl or is it strength brawl? To bite. Let's check Dex brawl, of course it is. An idiot. 5, 9. 1, 2,
Oh, Jesus.
4,
Nice.
5. It's a
Yep.
shame I'm biting and not clawing. That's still 5. That's 1, 2.
I mean,
3,
Hispo
4,
has
5.
+2 eggs, so hey.
Yep, +2 bite.
So it is strength, which is what is it? +3 in Hispo.
Just imagine Mac Duncan as he screamed that. That's forever.
6 +2. 1 +8. So I'm gonna bite the fuck out of you, prick. Yeah.
1,
1,
2,
2, 3,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you do 2 ag to him, getting him right in the shoulder. So he has to spend his main catching up to you again as you bite back and he rolls and hits off a tree. So hey, he did it, Alistair. Charlotte, I'm assuming you are using your second rage action to get up off the floor.
My second rage action was spent dodging ineffectively.
I am so sorry. So you're just gonna lie there and just,
I'm just gonna cry.
Yeah, okay, cool. Ramjam.
Yes.
Calliope has not moved from her central position where she is. Her other people are all fighting. She's right at the back. She looks like Calliope's freaking the fuck out, man. Forgottenher took an arrow to the shoulder. Sylvie is dead. Artemia and Oscar are fucking going head to head with this big fucking bitch. This thing is trying to leer around to try to get a cheap shot at fucking anyone who's passing by, picking up another little staff spear. The archer's lining up a shot. She looks like she was trying to creep over. She looks like she's getting ready to line up another shot towards maybe the middle direction because there's more people. You don't know yet. That is your battlefield position.
Yeah, I don't even know who I can reach, dude, from where I am.
You're in the middle where Forgotten Earth is.
Yeah.
So you could go over to Charlotte, who's on the ground, I would say, but she's not dead. She just looks like she got tripped up.
I mean, she's on the ground and at the mercy of this thing is the problem.
Yeah, she's looming. This thing is looming over like a fucking helium balloon on crack. Or you could run over to what looks like the raid brawl over there between Oscar and Artemia and this big fucking thing.
I'm gonna die like that. Like I'm in Glabro right now, dude. I ain't gonna die like that.
You can shift to Krynos because people are in Krynos fighting.
I mean, if you're gonna let me pump another rage into my rage action,
I'll let you roll a stamina primal urge.
Okay. That's still a lot of dice in this form, so I might actually get there, especially since I'm already in Glabro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. So I'm in Krynos. Hooray!
Yep, you're in Krynos.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to go save Charlotte by stabbing this thing in the face because, like, it'd be cool to try to get at the dudes who are like throwing shit at us, but Charlotte could also get stabbed in the face before she can so much as get up.
Oh yeah, this thing is crab raving like all over Charlotte, like about to.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it with my enlarged Krynos knife.
Do it.
Okay, cool. I will. The +1 also goes into attack rolls, yes? Because I'm trying to move. All right.
Yeah,
that's fine. It's still a knife. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Actually, it would be 8d10 because I'm in Krynos. I have a specialty in knives, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're damage.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, you do 5 lethal. This thing lets out a yell. You know what I mean? This snarling hiss. You catch it like I'm gonna say around like the lower abdomen area and just puncture out as like black ichor comes like spewing out of it. But you get a good sizable twist in.
Yeah, I mean it's leaning over, so he probably has to crouch slightly, and that's what causes the +1 difficulty because my legs. Mm-hmm. And a horizontal sweep. And that's how it gets caught, and the abs just a cut.
Yep, solid hit. Third rage action. Sylvie is still dead, unfortunately. You guys look over at this big old biggity bitch. I'm going to roll high or low to choose between Oscar and Artemia. High or low? Who's high? Who's low?
That's fucked up.
It is. I know.
Artemia's high and Oscar's low.
Okay. Artemia takes the hit. So
I regret my decisions.
What's it for Krynos again? It's how much stamina again do you get?
3.
+3.
3 + 3. Beautiful.
Yes.
And she does have armor, so she does have an impressive soak dice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to roll just this. Actually, 6, 7. She has stamina 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Artemian takes a sizable hit, but she only took 3 ag from that.
Oh, Jesus.
The lady with the spear. Pick a number between Cottonert, Neri, Charlotte, Remy. 1 and 5.
3.
Wait. 5?
All right, perfect. I was asking both of you to do that. It's going to hit Neri.
What a bitch.
I know, but Neri has armor too.
Well, I'm glad someone had the sense to wear armor because I didn't.
They have, yeah, they have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Soak wise for Neri, and this is the damage from the spear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she takes 2 lethal. As you see one of the spears glance off Neri's shoulder. It doesn't like embed in like it did with Sylvie. It takes a good sizable glance as Neri like spins, like getting out the you know what I mean? So she's behind Remy now, I'm gonna say. So she can't back up Charlotte essentially. So Charlotte, you watch her buff. What she was gonna do is not. You won't get at this turn.
Okay.
But that we'll see what happens on the main actions. Allies. Artemi is going to. Oh no, I'm just actually no. Fuck it. Artemi and this thing are beginning to clash with each other. I'll just make a standard roll for her Dex Brawl. See how well she does. Yeah. It's even Steven between the two of these things. They've both done triag to each other. Oscar is trying to get a shot off of the spear thing, but he misses. I'm gonna roll just to make sure he does. Yeah, no, fuck it. He misses. Since we all have our allies at high. And the rest of them can spend 3 rage. Alistair can. Alistair's on his 3rd rage action. So we're going to switch around to the camera to Alistair.
Yes.
Spriggan now is behind you. Now, Alistair, you can go back and try and kill him and be swarmed by these things, or you can make a Dex IX to get even more distance. But that will mean leaving this behind you. If you go and try to kill Spriggan, she's in front of you. If you charge ahead, she's behind you. If you decide to if you decide not to use its rage action and just keep running, you're just going to be level. So you got to pick, essentially. Keep in mind, if you do spend rage, these things won't be able to hit you.
What do you mean? Oh, they have no rage?
They were going to. They've literally spent whatever they have supernatural have to be able to catch up with you in the next round, is what I said.
Sorry, my bad. So I chose that I can attack Spriggan, which obviously I have to go stop/go back for.
Yeah.
Which fair enough, and then they can attack me for 1 turn.
Yes. But if you choose to dart ahead, you're also closer to where Charlotte and the gang are, and you won't be able to hit them. It's just that Nissa will now be behind you. This is the decision you got to make. Instead of, say, 2 turns to get Charlotte, you'll be 1 turn away, if you get what I'm saying. It's that difference, you know what I mean?
Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, can't use gifts while on rage actions? Or
No, unfortunately not.
No, that's all right. No, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. That's cool. And we are back at the top initiative. I'll let you all roll to heal any lethal you've taken. So if you all want to roll lethal, roll it now to heal it if you've taken some. I know one.
Yep.
I don't think MacD's taken lethal. I don't think has it.
I took
Okay.
Ag to the balls, dude.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Charlotte, did you take any lethal?
No, Charlotte's doing good right now.
Yep. Then it's just Ram Jam. Heal that lethal, Remy.
I
did.
healed one,
Attaboy.
so I'm back at like
Uh,
one lethal.
Yep. Slowly stitching yourself back together, Remy. One painful leg cramp at a time.
One of the arrows just plops out.
All right. High or low, Oscar or Timmy? Who's it going to hit?
Mm.
Let the dead person decide.
Yeah, Sylvie. Who do you want to spite for not saving you? Oh, sorry.
Yes, that's the way to say it. Kill them. Kill them all.
That or just who's high, who's low.
Who's high, who's low, Sylvie?
Okay. What are my options, Charlotte and Raimi?
No.
No.
Okay.
Are Timmy or Oscar? The people
Oh
who you
shit. Oh god.
sit in
Okay.
the front line with.
I'm gonna say Artemi is high and Oscar is low.
Okay.
Mm,
Oh, Oscar gets the hit. However, Oscar has a bit more stamina than Artemi does. There you go. That's Oscar's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This thing's roll is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He takes 2 ag. That fucking bite looked like that caught him. He's like, oh, you bitch. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking massacre you. You know what I mean? Yeah, pretty sizable hit. Arrow bitch. Sylvie. I'm going to keep Heather involved as much as I can. Pick a number
Yes.
between 1 and 5. Remy, Charlotte, what are your numbers between 1 and 5 before I roll?
2.
Okay.
Damn it. 4.
Okay, pick a number between 1 and 5.
I guess 3.
Okay, we will see. And who do you want to be number 3? Neri, Forgotten Earth, or Calliope?
Fuck. Neri.
Okay. Charlotte. You said
Oh,
you're 4,
yeah. Yep.
Took me 1, 2. Oh, I haven't rolled the damage. Sorry, I need more damage.
No, I can't. This is third rage actions. All right.
No, it's top of the round.
Oh, well then.
That's why Remy was
I'll
able to
call
heal his
kinds
lethal.
of dot.
But that's why you've actually got it. It actually is only 2 successes because you were on the ground and it's got to weave around. You know what I mean?
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it's easier for the big old creepy bitch to hit you.
Thankfully, I'm complicating that process.
Mm-hmm. So,
All right, readying the soak.
I got 2.
It's only got 2,
2.
he said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lethal.
1,
However,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 soaked.
Yeah, you just get an arrow in your shoulder. It doesn't hurt. But ow, it's an arrow in your shoulder. However, Creepy Creeperston. Actually, no, it's focused on Remy because Remy did the most damage. You can stay on the ground. It'll fucking bedingo over you in a minute. Spear Thrower. It's not going to do it this round. So we don't have to worry about that. Allies. Neri is going to roll her Call of the Wild again. Everyone take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rage.
I'm literally off the charts now.
Actually, we'll keep it 3 rage and we'll keep it at 3 rage and a -2 difficulty on your soak.
That'd be great.
That's hot.
Calliope still has not moved. Actually, I'll roll her willpower.
Wake up!
All right, Calliope runs into action, and she is going to run in up to where Remy is. So Remy, Calliope's barreling towards you. She'll hit you at rage actions.
Sweet.
She's not attacking you or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would hope not.
So Nissa, we'll just roll this. Stamina athletics. Mac Duncan, you get a +3 to soak for this round.
Yes, shield my balls, Anissa.
And then Alistair.
Aha! Back to me again. Well, there's nothing to attack, right?
So what's going to happen? These things are now on you. These small humanoid little creatures with a weird tongue. There are 4 of them. They are swarming out of the trees, jumping down. They have spent 2 rage. They can't hit you this turn. They can hit you in the rage action, but they're trying to swarm. Essentially, they're trying to block you off. You can see 2 are trying to go ahead of you, and 2 are remaining behind you. So you could take a bite at one of them. You could take a bite at the ones that are trying to get in front of you.
All right. Well, fuck yeah. Let's do that.
It will be a defeat again because, like again, this is all happening at high speed.
Yes. Yes. I'm spending. Fuck no. Let's wait. Let's hold that phone a second. Let's put a little pause button on that attacking for just 1 minute, because I feel like me and Nissa are in need of a little bit of adrenaline. So I'm
Okay.
going to call the wild
Okay.
on his main action.
Yep, by all means.
Just-
I'm assuming
I'm
you're
starting
spending rage again.
I will be, as soon as I figure out how much I'm going to gain from this. It is stamina, empathy.
Does the caller gain rage on Cold Wild?
I always fucking forget. I'm sorry.
I don't know that it necessarily distinguishes either way. I'd give it to him.
Yeah, I can give it to you. That's what I mean. I was asking, was it specifically clear? I'll give it to you. I'll let you
Oh.
take some rage.
Let me just give you 1 second. Steering to whoever hears it. I mean, you can hear your own call.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll give it to you. Fuck it. Fuck it. Thematic. Fuck it. Let's do it. Fuck it.
All right. So 2 from that. Empathy. And fuck you. I'm taking out Harrier dice for this turn.
I don't think it comes into play in gifts, does it?
Oh.
I've
doesn't it?
never.
No.
I've never let
Oh.
it come into play for gifts.
I don't know. I always forget.
Um,
I'm bad at werewolf, all right?
it just
Stamina,
depends on the
empathy.
ST. I think for that one, I probably would for totem stuff, but it's up to you.
I don't. I've never.
I've already
let
rolled
it.
it.
Yeah, I've never let it.
Okay.
I've already
Okay.
rolled it. That is standard diff. Doesn't display any other.
It's standard diff. Yep.
Doesn't display any other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So do you want to give yourself 6 rage, or would you rather split it and say take 3 rage and give another effect? It depends on what howl you're doing.
Well, it will be a Howl of War, of course. That's
Okay.
For 2 successes, I'll get a point of rage to all this features. Yep. I mean, I'll happily take 3 and have something else go off.
I will give you minus same effect as these guys. -2 diff on your soak.
All right, beautiful. I take 3 rage and I spend 3 rage.
Cool. I believe that's your turn then, right? I think it's
Yep,
Charlotte.
that's my turn.
Charlotte, you're on the ground. Shit's flying the fuck off.
Shit is flying the fuck off, and I don't like it. So I am going to split my action because I do need to get up, but I do not want to be a baby back bitch as I'm getting up. Because I'm pretty sure a spear just clipped by Neri, and it might be in reach if I'm really lucky.
Yeah.
It is up to you, good sir.
High or low?
Hi.
Yes. It thudded against the ground.
So yeah, I'm gonna snag that thing, and as I get up, I'm gonna try to shank a hoe. So half dice pool.
Okay.
Oh fucking boy. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4. What's the diff for a spear?
I'm going to say it's in these conditions because you're like I said, you're in a clinch. So I'm going to put a diff 7, so you don't have the reach that I had. You know what I mean?
It might create some reach, which would be really nice. All right, so that is a pool of 4 at div 7. Might as well give it a shot. If nothing else, it's the wavy, get the fuck up off me. Oh! I did it.
Okay.
That is 3
Um,
successes.
Roll me your damage.
What is base for a spear? I can pull it up if I need to.
Pull it up. I can't remember.
That is okay. I got this. Piercing weapons. +2. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you would die, that would be great. Please die.
Who are you hitting?
Probably the bitch that's been bobbing around me like the fucking Hindenburg. She just needs to go down like it. It'll be fine.
Ah.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I am going to be that guy because I did not realize who you're hitting. She has dodged.
Okay.
But I just needed to get you to. Oh no, she got defender. So yes, defender. Let me double check my discs that I put them at. Stiff 7 for the clinch. Yeah, she dodged. I am unfortunately sorry. I am scrolling through multiple tabs.
It's all
So-
good.
I was trying to get to your thing. So I am sorry that you got to roll that really good damage roll. I am so sorry.
That is the only good roll I've made this entire scene.
I am so sorry.
That is okay. I will live.
But are you spending any rage?
Yes, I will spend 2 rage.
Okay. Again, I'm so sorry. All right. Remy.
Spending 2 rage, continuing to try to stab the person that dareth striketh my alpha. Oh, actually, like, so she's got some sort of sick dodge roll I'm working against?
Yeah, she like ducked under the spear essentially.
Huh. I mean, she's the only thing within striking distance. It's the unfortunate truth of it. So we'll see if I can beat it. I am swinging it like div 5 with a specialty.
Yes, if you're getting into like the clinch, like up and yeah, fuck it. I'll keep it div 5 because this is a knife. It's not like a fucking short sword or anything. I'll keep it.
Well, I
div
mean,
5
it's not. I'm upping it from 4 just because of fucking
yeah.
my difficulty, my extra special arrow difficulty. All right, 5 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, no. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 minus 2, 6. Yes.
6, you said?
Yeah.
Beautiful. She will try and dodge that. She'll spend up her 2 rage actions, which means you collectively both of you have fucked her turn economy. She knocks off 4 of that. Yeah. 4.
Okay.
Actually,
Cool.
no, sorry, 3. I put them at div 7 because they're in a clinch. So that is 3.
All right. 3 successes. Cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That nice median number that keeps getting me when I get a big dice pool.
5. Okay. You've been consistent with them 5s. She unfortunately soaks this one this time.
Yeah.
Catches on to your strategy and ducks again.
That's
fuck
that's
the
sad,
turn
but I
economy,
spent
though.
2 rage. So
Yeah. So
that's
you
good.
guys have, positives and negatives. So you fucked her turn economy. That's a good thing.
Especially the Calliope, they're fucking looming.
Yep. Calliope coming in like a hot pat of tea cakes. I think it's rage actions now, right?
Yeah, I'm the last in the main action train.
Beautiful. So we'll start off with the big old biggity bitch. All right, Heather. High or low
Yes.
for Artemia and Oscar?
Hi.
Which person's high? Which person's low?
High for Artemio, low for Oscar.
Okay. Okay, dokily, here it comes. Everybody. Oh, poor old Oscar. Oscar's like, oh man, for some reason I've been fucked by the grave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. That's a really good soak roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He soaked the damage. Okay, now, Sylvie. Between
Yes.
Charlotte and Remy, high or low?
Oh, fuck. Low.
Low? Who's low? Who's high? Who is it?
I'm gonna say low for Neri.
No, Charlotte or Remy.
Oh, Charlotte or Remy. Oh, crap. Oh, Jesus.
Mhm. Between Charlotte and Remy, who's high or low?
High for Charlotte, low for Remy.
All right, she is now. To be fair to this woman, is going to be a +2 diff because she's firing in and she's aiming. So high for Charlotte, low for Remy. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the spear throwing is at a higher diff, so she's diff 8. She gets 2 successes to hit Remy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I rolled
And Gorgio.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lethal ram jam.
I've come to chat with you again.
Don't you dare.
If you don't have Stam 4 by now, you need to fucking get it.
I've had Stam 4 for a long time, buddy.
Good.
I've been trying to kill this guy for a while. So 6 I have to soak.
6 lethal.
Do it.
1, 2, 3. So I take 3 lethal. I'm now in -2 penalties. And the most you get at Remy is, oh, come on!
To be fair, Remy, it's in your side. You even like turn and you jerk and you kind of bump back into Calliope. You can see the spear is like there puncturing your ribs. You're like, oh fucking god!
Fucking yeah, Remy just has been getting shot this entire fucking time. He's gonna look like a goddamn pincushion by the time the combat's over.
All right, we are going to go back to the arrow is going to take a shot at Neri again.
But could you not?
That was a really good roll.
Could you not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lethal. Oh, Neri boo, hold on to your hats.
Bitch wore armor.
1,
Please,
2,
Dad.
3, 4, 5. She took 2. Neri took a second arrow and that caught her right in the neck. She's alive, but oh, that was nasty. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that knocks her to the ground. She's not dead. She's not unconscious. It's just that was a sick arrow shot. Even that was some sick skills, bro. You know what I mean?
Game does not recognize game. You're a bad person.
This is like my punishment for not trying to fight the ads.
And what's going to happen to MacD is they're going to roll collective dice of this. MacD, for any run action, you are at a +2 diff. So to run, you would normally have been diff 6. Now it's diff 8 because they're body blocking you. And literally when you try to run through everything, it's literally like they're checking where you're going. So they're trying to basically make you run into a tree, essentially.
Yes.
These things here, these creepy things.
Yes,
Ooh.
I'm getting swarmed.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
They're not doing any damage. You can tell they're trying to set Spriggan up for a fucking attack, essentially. Clever bitches. Essentially, they're trying to slow you down. So in your rage action, I'm going to make you actually, yeah, because you'll be after Alice. So when it comes to that, I'll make you roll. So we'll get to that.
Yes.
Nissa, I got a roll for her to make sure she doesn't crash into a tree. Nissa crashes into a tree. She will soak her stamina. +2. 1, 2, 3. She soaks it, but she is now a turn behind you. But she literally ran into a tree. You know what I mean? Just like that. The allies for Calliope. Charlotte and Remy add 5 dice to your soap pools.
Oh, that's right. It's negative two diff to soap too.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Neri.
Holy balls, Neri, you're a bae.
And Calliope flings her Labrys at the archer. 1 success.
I would fucking die laughing if that killed it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean,
We can hope.
1, 2, 3, 4. It catches her in the shoulder. And she stumbles back. She won't be able to shoot for the rage actions. So she is reduced. She has now taken away one of the aerial threats for you guys for this rage action. And I will make a brawl check for Timmy and Oscar. They're going to be a collective roll of this many. They are doing well against this big old biggity bitch, but this old big old biggity bitch has a fucking devastating soap pool. And it's, again, even. They're fighting even. They've done damage. She's done damage. They've done damage. This is a fucking terrifying combat. But it's pretty even Steven. Forgotten Earth should have tried to heal you guys, but she didn't. I'll get to that in the next round. And then, so, McDuncan, I need you to roll me a Dex Athletics difficulty 8.
Beautiful.
Don't
All
crash into the tree.
Well, you say that. Let's see what happens. Dex, is that?
Hey,
that
you!
is 1
I'm gonna say-
success.
By the hair of your breath.
What?
By the hair, like the hair of your like breath, you like, you know, this thing turns to side suddenly in MacDuncan, you make the oh shit face and you turn just in time and narrowly avoid the tree. Like, huh! You make that like squeak noise like a mouse, you know what I mean, as you roll, but you're still moving. On this turn, MacDuncan, give me 1 second. I know everybody's having a tense moment, but Alistair has reached the... Where are we now? Gotta find my shit. This is what you're running into, Alistair.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. This is what looks like an Umbra. It looks almost like the Umbra in the Tellurian. It looks like a dead end.
Fuck.
I will get to you. You have a rage action, so you can do some stuff. But on your main action, we're gonna have a fun time, you and me.
Totally.
So we are back to, I think, after Alistair. I'm gonna say you take up your main that rage action, not dodging because of the move they did. If that's fair.
Yeah, fair.
Charlotte.
Yes.
But that thing is, you've not hit that thing, you know.
This bitch. All right. So is it the archer or the spear thrower that just got a Labrys and
The
class?
archer. The archer.
Okay, good. Fuck the archer. Out
Neri
of
is-
curiosity,
Mhm.
at a glance, what is Lyra in the exact same position she's been this entire time?
She's pushing her hands in at this point. It looks like she's under a lot of pain, but she's trying to push her hands in. She's got one hand in. And you can see the temple starting to rumble as well. But she had, again, it's this weird rumbling sensation. You know what I mean?
Has Forgotten Earth given any cue, shown any special alarm with what she's doing? Any idea that like we should make that stop?
Forgotten Earth has so far okay. Forgotten Earth, what she's been doing so far. Forgotten Earth's been trying to, once now Remy is obviously up and moving. Before Neri took the arrow shot, she's seeing what she's doing and is trying to jump down to cross the narrow, like little stone path, the stone cobble where Sylvie's lying, essentially. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now Neri's after being hit. You can see the panic on her face. You know what I mean? She's trying to now choose: do I go heal my packmate, or do I try to get over to where Lyra is? You know what I mean? You can see the conflicting. Do you know what I mean?
We're in rage actions, aren't we?
Yes.
So I
Yes.
can't yell. Of course not. You know what? Is there any roll I can make to determine how wise or unwise it would be to use this spear on Lyra instead of on the nearer enemies? Because I don't know what it's doing, but it's pretty clear they're stalling us up.
Actually, to be honest, there is no role. It's up to you to decide. You are the Adrian. You are the leader of this war party. You got to choose. Do you take the fight and kill this thing in front of you? Do you throw the spear at Lyra? Do you jump off the thing and go, no, don't kill me? It is up to you at this moment, Charlotte.
Just run away crying.
Yeah. Sylvie's lying. I'll put it to this. You look over and you see Sylvie lying dead in the ground with that spear in her. There's your choice. There's anything to motivate you. Which is it? What are you going to do?
You know what? That's a pretty solid motivator. She does twist the look towards Lyra, but Sylvie's body is there on the ground between them, and that spear is sticking right up out of her corpse. So Charlotte whips around and decides to take care of the other ranged problem. Have your spear back, bitch.
It will be a difficulty 8, I'm going to say, just because of distance, and you're in a mass combat. You know what I mean? But it's difficulty 8, Dex Athletics, because you're literally having to throw and you know what I mean. So you could hit anybody. You know what I mean? You could even hit big old biggity bitch if you aimed it. If you fucked up, or I don't know if it would be hilarious. But
if I fucked up exactly the right way,
yeah,
I should probably deal with the things in front of me then.
It's your decision. It's your decision.
If there's an equal chance I'm going to hit party members, it's not worth it.
There isn't, like I said, up to you, Charlotte. Make your decision. You can tell by the way everybody's fighting. Everyone is fighting for their lives at the minute. So make your decision.
All right, rolling.
Who are you doing? What are you doing?
Might as well finish off the archer if I can.
You're going to throw the spear at the archer?
Is she in range or is she further back?
She's been further back. That's how she's been shooting at all of you. That's why she got a +2 diff to hit you on the ground. That's what I said. This thing is up at the front. The archer's at the back.
Then I will just shank the bitch between us so I can get a clear shot. She has, after all, been trying repeatedly to go around and stab me, which I don't appreciate.
Okay.
On a spear, because I'm not throwing it this time. Okay, it's standard. Is there any added difficulty for the clinch?
Yeah, +1.
My brain. On the bright side, hopefully she's out of rage actions.
She is.
Hot.
So roll your damage.
Diggity.
Like I said, you fucked her. You fucked her rage action scheme. You and Remy did. So roll your damage.
That is 5. I didn't aim. Shame on me.
No, you did not.
8, 9, 10, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do 3 more. She's not dead. She's badly wounded, but not dead.
Shiv.
Remy.
Okay. I'm gonna stab the person in front of me.
Okay.
For 5 successes.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
She soaked 8 of it.
I hate her.
Sue, you nick her again.
Then
She's
her.
she is not dead. Again, she's badly wounded, not dead though.
Fucking wish she would die though. I hate her. I want to
All
look cool in front of mom.
right, so it's been a grueling fight. The worm on the second rage round. Sylvie, who is high, who is low out of Artemia and Oscar?
I'm gonna say Artemi is high and Oscar is low.
Okay. Oscar, man, he's like some divine
Oh my
force.
God, Oscar!
He's fucking me, man.
The years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Oh no. He only
Oh
sold
no!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ag. He soaked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had already taken ag off. Oh, we got a rage shoot. Oscar's dead. She turns and catches him, punctures right through his chest. And he topples down onto the ground. You know, Oscar died before he got to use his Oscar. It's just Big Mama left. And we're gonna go with this old biggity bitch can't do anything. The spear lady, you know what? I think this is her last spear throw. I'm gonna roll. It's gonna be a higher diff. She gets a shot, a diff 9 shot at Charlotte. One, two, three, four, five. Charlotte, she's going for the head.
Jesus, is that the attack roll?
That's the damage roll. It was a diff 9 shot. She got.
Jesus
Oh no,
Christ.
she missed. She missed. Never mind, ignore that. It was a diff 9.
Oh.
She missed. She missed.
Yes, please miss my dome cap. I need
I'll put
that
it like this. It
to hold my
skids by-
brains in.
It skids by your eye.
I need that to hold my brains in.
But what you are going to see, what she's doing is she looks like she's about to swarm on. The two of these things are about to swarm on.
Not today, Satan.
So that's what you're seeing on your rage before you do anything. I cannot see the list.
Oh, sorry. Is that all of the worm and allies?
I know. I'm trying to figure out what's in it. Yeah, I'm sorry. The worm. Spriggan, no, he will be on MacDuncan the next turn. These things are doing their thing. Archer is not going to be able to act. That is the worm. Allies. Artemi drops her blade, and you see her claws come out, and they start drip. Basically, you notice why Artemi's claws, by the looks of things, they look like they're dripping with blood. So she just drops the blade and decides to go one-on-one with this bitch. And this thing, she gets. I'm going to roll it. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. All right. So what you see, this thing starts screeching in horrific pain as Artemi does 5 ag to it after Oscar goes down. It's not dead. This is probably, you can tell, Artemi's turning the tide, but with the second girl coming at her, you're not sure how long Artemi's got, really, but whatever that damage she just did to that thing, it made a fucking hell of a difference as she's fighting this thing a one-on-one. Calliope, for her second rage round, is going to charge ahead and get in front of Remy, therefore giving... Remy gets to keep the plus soak dice. Charlotte doesn't because of her positioning, if you get me. But you still have the reduced diff. It's just she's body blocking Remy at the minute. And what she will do, though, she will attempt to do, but it's going to be higher diff, is diff 8. She gets it by the skin of her teeth. Charlotte, she grabs this thing, and you are at a -2 diff to hit it for the grapple.
Well, okay. Sadly, Alistair is going before me.
Alistair. You have a decision to make. You reckon there's probably an Umbra passage here. you got to shift over, right? Now, the decision you got to make is you could get yourself in a better position away from Spriggan by climbing over these small rafters, and therefore they won't be able to attack you, or you could kill some of these things. And maybe, because Nissa's a turn behind you, Nissa won't take as much damage. You got a decision to make. Help Nissa or your pack.
That's a fucking decision.
Isn't it?
McDuncan does not like leaving a man behind. Fuck. So, all right. So I have to cross over, right? That's
Yeah, but you won't be able to do this on your rage action.
no. I mean, I'm in a rage action, so I've still got time. I've still got another rage action after this as well.
Yeah.
So the fact that I still can't cross until two more turns,
Yeah.
like 2 half turns, I may as well try and help Nissa, right?
Yeah. No, total logical.
Because I'm not going to stand there and just fucking with my finger at my mouth like, I'm just going to wait to Umbral Passage. No, I mean that's a dick move. Yeah, no, I want to try and help her while in my rage actions, but as soon as that main action comes across, that's it. I'm going. Is that fair?
Yeah. Give me a dex roll.
All right. Now, question before we get into the dex brawl. As I am on, what is it, like a ridge, what I was looking at
Mm-hmm.
in the picture,
I'll get back to it.
there's nowhere else to run, right?
Nope. Well, you can
Huh.
cross the ridge over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. But there's nowhere else to run, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And we'll take Krynos.
Cool. Give me a roll.
It is just on a diff 6, stamina, primal urge. Stamina, look at that. Primal urge is that. Ha! Doesn't actually do it. Holy shit.
All right,
All right.
You're still in Hispo, though, so
That's fair enough. This is confusing me because I don't know anything about the fucking Hispo rules. Give me a second.
if you're stopping, you're not moving a high speed, you're now diff 5 to bite.
Totally. Just seeing. See, the min-maxer in me takes the claws because... Actually, no, you get plus... No. All right, I'll bite. Let's bite. Let's bite one of these motherfuckers.
All right, just give me a general ball roll. I'll tell you what will happen.
Dex brawls. Dex. Oh my god, Hispo. Why do I not use you enough? 5 plus 4. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Give me a damage roll.
Dice strength, which is that. Plus 2 for bite. Which is that. Math. What was it? 7? So plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I'll make a generalized soak for
5.
these things.
5,
5.
sorry.
All right, Mac Duncan. The damage coming to Nissa is now taken off. Those 5 successes means she gets a 5 additional soak because you killed 4 of these things.
Haha.
So that's very good for her. Charlotte.
Yes.
Calliope's holding this thing up for you.
I just wanted to die. Slap him. Actually, I suppose it's no real difference either way. Is it? Let me make sure I'm not a cheater face. Okay, I'm not a cheater face. Let's just run this thing through, shall we? Entirely. That'd be swell. In fact, I have an idea. If I can get this off. Which I can't.
Were you trying to do a gift?
No, I was
Oh.
just trying to. Or actually, wait, negative diff. I might have
Yeah,
actually
negative diff. Yeah, it's -2 diff. She has it grappled.
One whole success. That'll
nothing.
fucking do it.
Better than nothing.
I will take it.
That's aggravated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6.
the spear.
Oh, lethal. Still 6. Still 6.
It is still 6.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She soaked it.
Yep.
Okay, Remy, you're looking at the battlefield position again. Timmy's about to barrel down against these two on her own. Got some wounds on her. Calliope's got one of these things held up. The archer looks a bit on the crippled side. Charlotte's trying to fucking gank it with the spear. What do you do?
Charlotte and Calliope are taking the thing that's crippled. That is clear. The archer is a ways off. Can't do much about her. Artemi is barely hanging the fuck on against Big Mama, and she's about to have another opponent come up on her back.
Yep.
So it's time to turn the tables, come up on its back.
Yep. Go for it, Remy. I'll give you a -2 diff. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll give you a -1 diff. So it'd be diff 5.
Okay. Or 4 or 5, I don't know.
We'll go 5. Just it's easier. Fuck it. We'll go with
Fuck
5.
it.
Because you got to do a stretch over, so fuck it. We'll go 5. Who are you hitting? Spear Lady, who's just entering the fray, or Big Mama?
Spear Lady.
Go for
Artemi
it.
and Big Mama are locked in a battle to the death that I shan't intervene in.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Roll your damage.
Okay.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. 1, 2, 3. All right, you do 5. You are now engaged in single combat with the fucking spear lady, who's not got a spear. She's using these like taloned hands, but that's pulled her off Artemi. So you do that much damage. All right, showdown time. So cool. Back to we're at third rage rounds, right? Or second?
That was my second. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, that's third then. We're on third. Go, Big Mama and Artemi. Well, I can't involve Heather anymore, sadly.
No.
That's 4. Artemi is going to dodge. Oh, honey. Oh, she takes 1 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aggravated damage. However, Artemi's got a big soak pool. Artemi soaked it. That's another big hit Remy you see, and she turns her body and endures it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That woman cannot spend any more rage. Fucking Christ. MacDuncan.
Well, let's try and get rid of some more of these fuckers.
Yep, you could kill them all entirely, and that means Nissa won't have to deal with anything because Spriggan and her are coming in at the same time.
Beautiful. All right, let's hit this shit. All right. So it is Dex. Roll. Should know by now because it's been the same fucking pool this entire time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, 6.
Thanks.
Your damage.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a good soak. But basically now they're only doing base damage to Nissa. Now they can only roll base damage. Don't get any additional successes because you whittled them down again. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
So I'm going to roll that base damage for Nissa now. They still got 6.
Fucking Jesus.
Nissa soaked 4 of it though, so she's on 2 ag coming in. She's, she's limping, but she's up. She's up. She's up, MacD. She's up. Fuck. So, top of the round. Spriggan and Nissa come at the same time, all right? Spriggan is going to take a bite at you, MacD. I'm going to do MacD first because this is all high tension. But because of Nissa, he's at a +2 diff. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
He misses.
Suck it, you bitch.
He would have missed anyway even if it was standard diff. He just goes wide. It's the ice. He slips. You know what I mean?
Nice.
As I'm going to put this in the side chat now for the MacD entrance because we'll get to you in a minute, big man. All right, the worm. Is everyone ready?
No.
This is coming for our Timmy first. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for a headshot. Our Timmy dodges. She knocks 3 of it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our Timmy soaked it. That thing backhands our Timmy in the face, and our Timmy just glares at it. Stumbles a bit and then keeps coming. This thing, we're going to see if it breaks out the Calliope's grapple. Nope, Charlotte's still -2 diff. This thing here, Remy, it's going to come at you with the talons. With 2 successes, Remy. Do you want to parry it? Do you want to...
Parry.
I think you can parry it with a knife, can you? I think you can. Fuck it. Do it,
Technically,
Remy.
Any
yeah.
melee
Fuck
weapon?
it. Fuck it. Do it. Parry the bitch. Win. You got
Even with
3
2 down,
2 on
I
them.
beat her by 4.
Yep. Go for it. Roll your rollover. Roll your rollover.
Okay.
Roll your damage, bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice, Remy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do 2 more lethal, Remy. Stabbing, shanking the
She's
shit out of
on
you.
7 lethal.
Yep. She's, like I said, I think you've got the skimpy bitch and this bitch on 7. They're badly hurt. You reckon another solid hit, they're down. You know what I mean? They're literally badly wounded at this point.
Spending 2 rage.
Okay. Spending 2 rage. All right, allies. Timmy. Actually, no, I didn't roll the full dice pool. I'll re-roll that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Both our Timmy and this big mama thing, they're both... Our Timmy is on 4 ag. This thing is on 8 ag. Big mama's barely standing. Our Timmy is barely standing. Like, Remy, you've just seen this. This is like Clash of the Titans, man. Fucking God. Neri. Those are called the Wild. Remy. That's diff 4 to stab the bitch. Charlotte. Actually, no. Both of you. She dropped it enough. Remy's diff 4. Charlotte's diff 3. Nearly growls from the ground as she stands up. You know what I mean? Fucking kill him already! You know what I mean?
That's my girl.
And Forgotten Earth. Who's on damage wise out of the PCs?
3.
I think I'm pretty solid.
My balls hurt.
You know what? Why did I roll that? She's just gonna
Get
spend the
Big
notes.
Mama.
She's gonna spend the notes. That was her trying to cross over to get to Artemi. She can't. So she has to decide between Remy.
Charlotte's fine.
Fuck it. Spend Gnosis, Remy, or full health.
Got it.
All right. And I think that's it for the Furies. And Nissa. Nissa does this.
Holy sixes, Batman.
Yep, she misses. She was trying to do an aim shot at his leg again to slow him down so you had time to cross. Misses. Holy sixes, Batman. Alistair. Buddy. Now.
Well,
He missed you, so you're not dodging. Make or break. Spriggan and Nissa, you reckon Nissa might try to cross now? She sacrificed her turn to buy you time. Are you going to cross or are you going to try to take on Spriggan?
how fucked up does he look?
How much attack did you do to him?
Can't remember. You tell me.
Let me look at the
I
sheet.
think
You
I hit
did.
him.
You hit him for 2. Nissa hit him. He's on 4 ag. Now
I'll
this
tell
is
you
your
what.
main. This is your main action. You can reach out into the pack link on your main. Won't be able to do on the rage. Because we're gonna put on some epic music for you guys because this is getting where it's getting tense.
Right. Tell you what, this roll will be the decision. Because I want to try and take Krynos again. So, Stamina Primal Urge. Staminoso, Primal Urge. Alright,
The Krynos.
Krynos.
Krynos is not even funny. This is success.
I mean, Super Krynos. Now, this guy's on 4 ag. Got Nissa to back me up. Oh fuck it. Let's try it.
All right.
Let's try and get him.
Dex Brawl.
So I hemorrhage more of this shit.
Spending rage.
I will be spending. Fuck it. I
I
gotta
don't-
make sure this guy doesn't follow 3.
I know this warthog music is really up with the tension as well, so fuck it. Go. Sweep it. Do it.
So, claws. Haha. Dex Brawl. Beautiful amount of dice. Not 89 though. Oh yes. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 6 successes.
Beautiful. Hit.
Strength 7 plus 2 for claws. Plus 7. Ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2. You did 5. He's on 3, 7. Rage heal. He's gonna roll his current rage. He's still alive. He healed 2 back.
But now he's in frenzy.
Yeah, he shoots rockets up the Krynos.
Now you can't run, bitch.
Oh, he just goes straight for the. This is about to be a showdown. Hoedown, showdown. Charlotte, camera switch.
Honestly, at this point, it is just a nasty case of why won't you die? Fuck it. I've got I'm at diff 3. I'm going for a headshot. Just straight claws, bear slap style. Let's do this. So that'll up it 2. So diff 5. Whew.
Yep, roll it.
I have the precise specialty. 3, 4.
Did you aim?
Yeah, headshot.
Cool.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10, 11. Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Let's see if it can survive. Because all right, Shara, how'd you kill it? Finally,
It really is just. I mean, Neri screams, just fucking, kill them. Why won't they die? And Charlotte echoes, why won't you die? And just lowers the spear and brings around the other arm and a big fuck off bear slap with the clawed hand and probably nails her head right off her fucking shoulders.
yeah. And Calliope drops her. As you can see, she's turning back into a normal human. Tosses her over the side, moving pretty. Calliope looks like she's going to try run down the archer. She's dead. Remy.
Spend my main action parrying like a boss.
All right, rage actions. Big old biggity bitch. One last swipe at our Timmy.
No.
Misses because she was aiming for a headshot. This old bitch. You parrying again, Remy? She's got 3.
Parry! Does parry bring me back up to a regular diff? I don't even know.
Yes. We'll
Okay.
We'll keep it a regular diff for now.
All right. 3. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Roll your roll over.
Yeah. Sorry.
You will notice I'm going to say as well, the room is starting to tear apart just a tiny bit. But like Lyra has got her arms in now. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Beautiful. How'd you kill her, Remy? Did enough?
She comes in with her taloned hand, and Raimi fades back and in one crescent swipe lops it off at the wrist, causing blood to gout everywhere.
Yeah, she lets out a screeching yell and topples, and you see she's turning into a young woman as she collapses down, and it looks like this weird entity is literally being ripped off her almost. And she collapses off the side. I think now it is second rage, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. We're still on second rage. Spriggan. Ready, MacD?
Come at me.
1, 2, 2. You got a dude?
I'll flame dance it
Go.
because I want to hit this fucker. That is Dexterity Flitter, which is 7.
I knew the Warthog music was perfect for this because it's getting really, you know what I mean?
That is 2.
2. Defender wins. Barely though, MacD, barely. You even realized, fuck, that was too close. Fuck you. You know what I mean?
Yup.
Allies. Nissa. Grapple. He tries to dodge. -2 diff, MacD.
Beautiful.
Our Timmy. 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She might kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Artemi and Remy, you see it. These two are fucking going at each other. You know what I mean? This is like this is a proper, like, you know, they're both nearly dead, and this is just Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? It's down to the wire between these two. One mistake and either is dead at this point.
I mean, right now what's going on in the center room is starting to scare Ramy a little bit.
Yep, that's more than fine. It should. Forgotten Earth is starting to move across the center of the room. Neri is hobbling past Charlotte. Probably using Sharp for cover because there's still an archer. Calliope's running after that. You know what I mean? Trying to close the gap. And I believe then it is Alistair.
Come on, you fucking wily bitch. It's fucking up, you. That is 4. No, -2 diff.
-2 diff.
That
1,
is
2,
6.
3, 4, 6. Yep. He can't dodge. He's in frenzy. Roll it.
Nick. All right. Fucking math breaks me again. 7 plus 2 claws, 9 plus 5. What can I do? 5? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ag.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think you kill him, right?
That's 5 he soaked.
5. He did 6.
So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He soaks 5. He's rage
One away.
shield plus 2, so he's got
Yeah.
1 left.
1 left from you. Nearly have him, MacD.
God, you fuck.
Charlotte.
All right, Neri's using me as cover, and Calliope's run ahead after the archer. Ramy's doubled back for Spear Bitch. Artemi's in the clinch. How is Artemi doing?
Like I just described. 1 mistake and it either or dead. And whatever, and you can see Lyra's got both her hands in now at this point.
And Forgotten Earth's on that, isn't she?
She's trying. She's not on it. She's trying to circle around.
She's en route.
Basically, you have given, because you killed now that thing, Calliope is charging forward. Forgotten Earth is taking the chance and trying to round it. She's running.
Yeah, she will probably give a gesture to Neri so that Neri can move accordingly. But Calliope, if I recall right, is still pretty fresh, jumping after that archer.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back for Big Mama. Gotta save Artemi. I can't cope if Artemi dies. I can't do it.
All right. You'll be at a diff 5 to hit the big thing.
I am going to hit that bitch with everything. All right. Okay. Both barrels for you, Bitchosaurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes on the attack.
Yeah. Roll up.
Okay. 10 plus 4 plus... It's 2 for claws, right?
Yes.
And then 2 for my gift, because I'm not going to remember it this time. So 18... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 health level left.
Jesus Christ.
This is the Arun.
Jesus, anyways. Yeah, Charlotte's going to come around and put a knock on her and try to maybe even get her attention.
You can, she whirls like, and you're like, holy shit. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of teeth and snarl because, you weren't supposed to be alive after that. Oh, shit. This is my girl face.
Remy. Big decision now, Remy. You can see Charlotte's drawn the aggro. Timmy's fighting this thing. Forgotten Earth's trying to run around, but she's also trying to use Calliope as cover, which means she's not as fast. You have double movement speed. Lyra's at this thing. Do you try help Artemian Shard take that big bitch down, or do you go for Lyra at the center? With double movement speed, you can make it. Forgotten Earth doesn't have that.
We all hold the mantle. I'm going after the center.
Give me a Dex melee roll minus. It's diff 4.
All right. That's 8 successes.
Roll your damage.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
She's been in Hamid this whole time, Remy. She soaked 2, you did 6. So, describe your backstab to me.
Raimi doesn't do the underhand thing. It's not practical. He knows what side of the human body the heart's on. From the back, he moves through the rib cage to pierce the heart.
You do, and she like leeches her arms back. Now, Remy, her arms come out, and I'm going to put a pause into combat just for a second because I want this to be cinematic. Because Remy has stopped the ritual, yes, but Remy's going to have to soak some damage, and I want to make sure I have the music for what you're going to see before you soak this damage. All right, so just literally give me a second. I'm making sure I have the soundtrack. I want this to be special for you. Because you did enough damage to break her concentration. She's not dead. But Remy, I want you to play this and literally give me a second.
Oh, I fucking hate this soundtrack. Okay.
Because Remy gets a glimpse. Remy gets a glimpse. So, the soundtrack is playing. So, Remy, you come in right up behind her and thunk! And she leaches her arms and lets out this scream. But time seems to slow down for you, Remy. The ritual breaks. Slowly. As you gaze right into the center, as the portal closes, but you gaze in, Remy. And you look up. And you see the black shape. And then it's like the picture of this chaotic stare. And for that second, Remy, it's like you're paralyzed in time. But that big black center, like almost like an eye. And you see it. And I'll put it like this, Remy. You've seen many things in your life. Many things. But neither is this the most beautiful thing you've ever seen or the most horrifying. Because this is the worm and the wild completely imbalanced with each other, tearing itself apart and rebirthing itself, stretching out its hand to cross over. I want you to make me a willpower roll, difficulty 8.
Okay.
You get one
Just
success.
barely.
Now, Remy, I want you to soak me 5 lethal, first of all.
Okay. So
You soaked 3.
all
3.
5.
Oh, you soaked all 5.
What?
Right, yes, I'm a specialty. Sorry. I
Yeah.
forgot. Okay, you don't take any physical damage, but Remy, you got 1 success in your willpower. I want you to take the derangement. No, not a derangement. You're going to have the PTSD flaw. And we'll work that out for the rest of this chronicle before the end. Because you have gazed into the heart of Flux. The willpower roll
Oh.
means you get to keep your sanity.
Cool.
You're just going to be shook because you have literally just seen into the heart of something. And I'll put it like this, Remy. You saw it in its own natural domain. It is more beautiful and more terrifying than you have ever seen. It was like staring into... Imagine this staring into the heart of the Black Labyrinth itself. That's what you've just witnessed and survived mentally as you and Lyra are blasted back.
Okay.
You're still alive. It's just you're going to have like that flaw, because,
Yep.
naturally.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know
a
what I mean?
6-point flaw.
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
Gotcha.
PTSD is 3 point. I'm going to put it at, no, I'm actually going to put it at 4 points. It's 4 point. I'm going to use the mage for PTSD because it's better written. So you're at a 4-point version of PTSD at the minute.
Gotcha.
But you're alive and you've kept your mind, but you're blasted back. Like Charlotte, you see the circle claps close, and Lyra and Remy just go flying back. You know what I mean?
There's this point where she is torn because she would really like to see what the fuck is happening right now and actually pay attention. But at the same time, this bitch will shiv her
I was
any
gonna
second
say,
now.
You want a nice 4-point flaw too, bud?
As the gate closed. Now we're back at the top of the round.
Oh boy.
And it has a new target.
Hey girl.
Oh, what's she coming?
Oh, what's she coming?
She has
Which round is this?
This is second rage, I want to say. Actually, no, this is third rage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was third rage, wasn't it? Because Remy wouldn't have made it otherwise.
Yep, that's legit. I'm just gonna make sure I know what my pool is. And
She gets 2 successes to hit you.
yep.
She was aiming.
Awesome.
Hold on. It wasn't a good damage roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 straight to the face.
Oof. Oh, I should. Ooh.
You have a -2 diff.
Thing until I roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ow.
What was the hit for?
Ag.
No, what? How much?
8.
Okay, it's only 2. I can survive 2. Fuck. Yep. Could I ask narratively how that fucking shot went?
She catches you on your scar with this one of the snake-like hands, just like uppercutted you. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, bitch.
Like literally, she was trying to puncture, like you take out your eyes.
Bitch. Okay.
Yep. Lyra is dead after that impact because Remy fucked her soak. Archer bitch. We'll take a rogue shot at Calliope because Lord Calliope coming. But she misses under fire. She's like, oh fuck! Do you know what I mean? Does that stumble? You know what I mean?
Turns around and regrets pausing.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Alistair. Spriggan coming for the next one.
Come on, yeah, fuck yeah. Is he still grappled?
Oh, he's trying to get it. No, he's going to try to get out of the grapple. Sorry.
Yeah.
To Nissa. She's got a hold of him, man. She's like, "We are fucking killing me, big fella, Scottish fuck!" She wrapped it out like that. You know what I mean? Screaming. You know what I mean? So, I believe the allies, Charlotte, Timmy with the minus diff because it turned around to hit you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Big Mama, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Charlotte, just as it's about to lean over and pull you right in, you just feel Artemi's claw puncture through its mouth. Just poof.
Fury Mom is best mom.
As Artemi's like holds her side and just whispers, I was always better anyway. You know what I mean?
That fucking senpai face.
Alistair. It's your action, buddy.
Good. Finally fucking kill this guy.
Even Tom's going horse good from all the hype.
No, that's just my throat killing me.
From all the hype.
From the hype now, sure.
Where am I? Dex Brawl. That stupid diff. That is... Wow. 5 successes.
Roy damage.
That wasn't me sneezing, by the way.
McDuncan just it doesn't.
Most delicate of sneezes.
Fucking maths. Jesus. 7 plus 2, 9 plus what was that? 5. So plus the 4. Oh, come on, sidekick, don't do this to me now.
Sidekick, this is not.
There it is.
1,
Woo.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6.
6. That's 6.
Just need to damage him. A sidekick. No. No.
Sidekick. Okay, now it's the tension. Sidekick.
How'd you kill him? I think, yeah.
Dude.
He had 1 health point. Yeah, you did 6.
I did.
He did
I
5.
did 5 and 6 again.
You got him.
That 1 health point.
Yep.
As he's grappled and his arms pinned behind him, McDuncan just does 1 rake across the chest, just rips the top layer of the rib cage off and shattering the bones. It's just a bloody mess. Nothing finesse about it. It's just rip and tear.
I'm going to say McDuncan. I'll tell you when it come in narrative because combat's over.
Beautiful.
Actually, no. Because I'm going to say Calliope combined with Forgotten Earth and Neri, they take this thing apart. You know what I mean? Charlotte, Remy is lying there.
Yeah, I mean, with the quick glance around, essentially the check for threats, it takes 1 good whip of the head, and then Charlotte is moving, like tearing across the ground. Fuck it. Even if it takes all force to go that little bit faster. But yeah, she zips. She even fucking Harrier zips over to
And
carefully
Remy-
begin looking him over.
And Remy, you're lying there, your eyes open. You stare around and you turn and you kind of look over, your eyes blink, and you still see that glimpse of that black shape reaching its hand out.
Maybe he doesn't want to be near that, so he's going to scramble away.
As you scramble away, you look and it's just the lifeless body of Lyra just staring at you.
I mean, the scrambling is going to stop just because of cognitive dissonance. He thought reality was one thing. It's now another. That is disorienting.
How badly fucked up is Ramy right now? As he mad scrambles and then stops.
Physically, he's fine. You take 1 look at his face with your empathy level, and Ramy's not there.
I'm gonna say this is what Remy would have seen when he finally looked up back at the body. Just give me 1 second, just for context. Yeah, ignore the wild hunt bit because it was the only gift I could find. But that basically
That's
is the
okay.
face. You know what I mean? Just like she looks like whatever taint is just falling off her as she dies.
Remy.
Hmm?
Hey, Remy.
What? Whoa. What?
Come on.
Yeah.
We need to get that thing cleansed and are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. She's not.
No. No. She was never going to be.
It's good to finally get some heretic kill marks.
Here, let me look at you. As
What?
she says with like blood like running down her fucking face.
What?
It's not a lot, but it's the come here, let me go look at you. Like essentially because he was right there. You were right in
fine.
the middle of that blast.
I'm fine.
Hey, Remy, when Charlotte gets close,
Remy backs up again because he doesn't understand what's happening.
it's like you blink a couple. It's like literally, it's just you feel disjointed. Like when Charlotte gets a bit too close and stretches her hand out, you just
No, I mean the backing up's reflexive. I don't think he mentally understands what he's doing.
no. It's like basically when she extends her hand to go like, "Let me look at you," and then you just see that image again.
I said I'm fine, Charlotte. I need to focus on finishing this out.
It's a nod.
And I need to go. I need to go recover her.
Yeah. She gives kind of the nod and even steps out of his way a little bit, even though she's not especially in it. It's she gives a little extra room because he's being a bit jumpy. Get her back.
At this point, Alistair and Nissa are going to burst in. Like, I'll just let you finish your dialogue, but that's when they burst in.
Yeah, she is just having that moment of, again, just looking around. It's insanely suspicious. That was awful. It was fucking awful. And now that it's over, she's thinking of everything she should have done differently, but for the moment, it's like she's waiting for another wave to just come boiling out of nowhere. It's that kind of tense stance as, the Furies are picking each other up. She will glance back to see if Artemi's getting, patched up, what they're doing as far as the bodies. I know one of them just got lobbed into the fucking pit, which probably means they'll have to retrieve it to cleanse it.
Artemi so far is taking down on one knee. Forgotten Art's trying to run over to where Remy and Leary were blasted. Neri's on the other side. Artemi's like literally collapsed down onto the ground because fuck. And then Nissa and Mac Duncan just burst in. You know what I mean?
Dude, the startle is bad when they finally burst in.
Especially because I imagine they're screaming as they come running in. McDuncan is, especially if Nissa's joining in as well.
Yeah, I imagine they come in looking for a fight, essentially.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty much what they're expecting. You know what I mean?
McDuncan?
Fuck.
Nessa? Hello?
Looks around. Oh, shit.
The situation is under control. So, if you could not scream again, for a little while.
That'd be great.
Perhaps, maybe, yes. Yes.
This is like, we gotta leave.
What?
There's a big worm force that we've been holding off. Long Shadow, the Red Talons, we've whittled it down, but we've got to cleanse and it spits out some blood.
Aye,
Okay.
it's still
Okay.
coming.
I'll get Sylvie's body.
Someone get Oscar. She'll actually
Aye.
swing by it because, I mean, poor Forgotten Earth can only be in so many places at once. So she will swing past her and ask if she has another Gaia's breath so that she can essentially take care of Artemi and let Forgotten Earth make sure this thing is done and clean.
Forgotten Earth is not even listening to you at this point. She's literally like kneeling over the things, trying to, you know what I mean? Theirs is in too deep right now. You know what I mean?
She is, you know what? She is in too deep. There's a glance among the others, unless someone is blatantly wearing one out in the open.
Oh no. Neri is
She is,
hobbling over to Artemi, holding like the wound in her neck. You see the lethal starting to wick off, and she's like going over to pick up her alpha. Calliope is staring down at the one of the bodies just covered in, like the archer just covered in blood, just in shell shock at the minute. Probably actually staring over where Lyra is lying.
She will just ask it in the link, and you can tell it's kind of that like as if through gritted teeth. It's Amy, see if she had a Gaia's breath. We need to get Artemi up. She's walking back over to the rest of the group. Well, walking over probably to where Oscar fell because they're gonna have to do something about the bodies. If they leave them here, they'll probably get back up.
Yeah, I mean, Rami by now, with all the talking in between, has probably recovered Sylvie.
I'm just
So-
going to run to the bathroom real quick, so RP amongst yourself for just a brief sec.
Sorry, little sister. Wasn't fast enough. Sorry.
Meanwhile, a little bit further to one side, Charlotte is going over to where Oscar's corpse is and carefully making sure that that clave he was swinging around is set on his chest, kind of tucking him together, basically setting him so that if, I mean, in a pinch, they're probably just going to have to lift him and take him. I don't have time to build a pyre, not here. Alistair, how many? How big?
Wow, worm is coming for this place.
Mori? Bigger?
No. What? How many worms coming for this place? It's legions.
Oh, just legions.
It's not a standing fight. I bought some time during the night. Me and Nessa, a few others, we lost a lot. It's not something we can hold off again.
She does turn to glance back over her shoulder. Long Shadow.
Pull the distraction to give us time to get here.
There's that kind of sense of it's almost searching, essentially, like she's trying to decide if that means he died doing it or he was at least alive last he was seen. Did he go down?
Last I saw, it was him and his pack charging in.
Okay.
I don't know. See, just, while he's just there talking, you can't help it. It's just that the slight kind of bend down a little bit, not a slouch, But he bends down a little bit and just rubs the inside of his thigh a little bit, wincing.
I'll say this for Sharon, looking at Nissa and Macdi, they look like they've been running for miles. You know what I mean? They look exhausted. You know what I mean? Like, you can see just, I imagine, like, Nissa's trying to hold herself up very slowly. You know what I mean?
Is there any route we can take to get out? Are we about to just get boxed in?
I'll roll for the Gaia's breath. Sylvie has a Gaia's breath left.
There's a way out. I don't know. Perchance the way we came, but there's a lot on the road through the woods.
Here, Neri, there's a side door. Fuck. He coughs some blood out as the asthma throat heals. That way.
Okay.
I have to cut through. I have to cut through. Come on. Helps up Bartimmy. He was like literally leaning on her at this point because the poor old Big Mama took some heavy hits off that.
Is Raimi really caught up in, well, saying his goodbyes?
It was short.
She does glance after, towards the Furies because, I mean, do they even have time for cleansing? So she will glance the bodies.
Forgotten her to look over. Finally, it's been closed. It's been closed.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Whatever force is coming, it means they'll do a final push, but we can't worry about that now. I need... give me 3 minutes. She starts reaching in for stuff, you know what I mean? Very quickly, very fast, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You got it. She is kind of stuck on order of operations because she's glancing between where Raimi is next to Sylvie, glancing over at Oscar again, trying to figure out, because, what the fuck do we even do? Though she finally does come over. And very gingerly will, if the guy's breath is not somewhere open, will very gingerly reach into the swag and just look around for that familiar feeling item. Because she needs Artemi back up.
Like I said, Sylvie has a Gaia's breath left, so you find it.
Yeah, she will pause long enough to, just kind of set her hand on Sylvie's shoulder. It's a very quick, I'm sorry. And she gets up and hurriedly walks over to crush that Gaia's breath over Artemi.
Yep, Artemi's up straight and moving again. Heal 4 of it off.
Okay.
I've forgotten Earth's cleansing. Anything else you guys want to do?
I mean, I guess gotta cover Sylvie's body.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody might not want to let a Grand Clave fall into the hands of the worm.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons she's shuffling about the body, is she hates to take it without taking him, but doesn't know if it's practical. So eventually she's going to shift back up to Krynos and honestly just go to hoist the body. Like with the Grand Clave still tucked against the chest, him kind of, the arms tucked in over it.
You say Artemi, leave him. Forgotten Earth is going to do something. Give me the clave.
She nods and is very... It's funny because it's so respectful, the way she, again, carefully picks it up and, offers it over.
Artemi would take it and just sheath it on their belt, We'll figure out what to do with them when we get back. And who it should go to.
It's Bob of the Head. And honestly, she'll just come back over to where Alistair and Nissa have stopped. So in case things do start streaming in before Forgotten Earth is done, she is very big and very in the way.
Anyone else doing anything?
It looks like there is something else going on with the bodies now, so Amy can't really take Sylvie with her. Forgotten Earth's doing something.
She lays 2 Guru in the center, takes out a small pieces of coiled string and rolls them, and she burns Oscar and Sylvie's body in this delicate blue flame.
As she does go to collect them up, Charlotte will ping through the link saying, make sure you grab her bag. It should go back to her family.
Oh, God. I've got it.
Yep. Very not looking at the fires for once, just looking at the direction that a threat might come from.
And she does a cleansing on the 2 bodies. It's very quick, very fast. Doesn't take that long of a process.
Oh boy.
Anyone else saying anything, doing anything before I... Because I'm quickly just arranging my account, so now is the time, literally, before I start going into set pieces again.
No, Remy doesn't want to be here anymore, man.
If a big enough threat starts pouring in, I'll do something really insane, but
Okay.
otherwise, no, she's just kind of standing guard and trying to not parse this yet because that is too much and there is still too much to be done.
Okay. You start moving along. After the bodies are burnt and cleansed, and the other Furies disintegrate.
Yeah.
You start running down along a path, and you come out of a side passageway that looks much like this out in the mountain. You see some Wormish, you see them in the distance. They're running through the forest trying to get at the thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of them. You know what I mean? It's not like legions, but it's a battalion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You will see coming up the mountain path, heavily bloodied, are these 3.
Are they fleeing the force or are they coming from another direction?
They're coming up the mountain. You guys came out of the side of the mountain. They had ran up that side of the mountain. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Kaza is missing an ear. Part of the ear is halfway gone. Howling Lynx is missing one of her hands. And Long Shadow is missing an eye.
I mean, as necessary, especially if one of them is having issues getting that last little bit up, she will absolutely reach out and haul them up.
Long Shadow just rubs his leg. The Red Talons are still alive. They've pushed back. They managed to hold off. Most of the Worm Force retreated to the base, which gave us time to break away. I think the Red Talons lost 2 of their pack.
There's a nod.
Thunder's Fall did not make it. And we lost the 2 kinfolk.
We lost one of ours. And Oscar.
Oscar's dead.
Yes.
Yeah, Long Shadow looks sad. Yeah, you can see that hit. That hit even like the Winnegar, like fuck.
But we need to move.
Yes, we'll cut down here. We'll come down by the river. We can reach the border just before Northern Woods by the end of the night.
She just nods the big shaggy head.
Yeah, he'll start moving. Iris, you saying anything, doing anything?
Raimi doesn't want to be anywhere near this guy for second place. That's all that he's focusing on.
Okay. McDuncan.
I was muted.
You were.
Fucking idiot. Duncan. When they start to move, firstly, because he's a bit more on Overwatch. Well, as they're walking their way through what I imagine is tunnels, put a hand on Raimi's shoulder. You all right, lad?
I'm fine. We have to focus on walking.
Hey? All right. You keep putting one foot in front of the other. Look back towards to Long Shadow, but more definitely is it Kaza?
Kaza.
Kaza. How's Kaza looking?
He's missing half his ear. Covered in like blood. You assume bits of it is his, bits of it is the enemy.
He looks back at him and it's just a slow nod towards him. The nod of approval.
Yeah, he gives a nod back as he's patting, you know what I mean? You can see Howling Lynx has wrapped her hand, you know what I mean, in a bandage. You can see where the tomahawk is attached to it as well.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, just going to carry on walking with a slight limp because his balls are on fire.
Furies are like, this is helping up Artemi because Artemi just looks, she's burned a lot of her willpower, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Forgotten Earth is helping along Calliope, and Neri's just, you know, being the guiding hand, helping up people, doing all this sort of shit. And you make it to the river, and we're going to cut away from all of you. Sylvie.
Yes.
Death comes in an odd sort of sense. Slow down time. Again, I'm going to put this on for you. Your spirit fades, about to reach the halls. And what do you witness, Sylvie? This thing. As the gate closes, it takes hold of your chest. It begins to pull you towards it, this nightmarish entity, like I described to Remy. What do? You can't break out, but just give me a reaction.
I mean, her first reaction is going to be to try and break away from it, but if she can't break away from it, she's going to try to fight it.
So you claw, scream, roar, and then what drives it back is this thunderous howl. Because you feel teeth wrap around your belly and pull, and you get swallowed whole into its jaws. And as you're placed down on the ethereal plane, this thing leans over. And now, while you may have failed me in death, your body was burnt. Now, you are the sacrifice. You. Rejoice, Sylvie Iverson, your purpose is clear. Put your arms out like the eagle you are.
There is a little argument from Sylvie as she does put her arms out.
Oh, you argue? There's a...
Oh no, there's like she's not
Do you
She's
show...
not-
Hang on. Do you show fear or hesitation?
hesitation. A little, yes.
So if you look around and you see a woman, like Bob has the picture of, but you also see because you recognize you're not quite at the homeland, you're just on the outside. You're in you're in an umbo realm, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She reaches, you can see Gru standing there. She reaches and touches your face. Don't. You have saved us. You did. You can see standing there among all the Gru are different spirits, ancestor spirits. You recognize one of them is Alice, the Redmond that you would have heard stories about, Cold Harbor, one of your own clan. All these people standing there, looking at you approvingly.
I mean, with these spirits here, there's just quiet acceptance as Sylvie spreads her arms.
As, they proudly... You feel confident. You don't feel any regret. And as this woman... Actually, no, not this woman. No, it is him. This man comes up behind you. You recognize him. He's a Theurge. Clamps his hands on your shoulders and exposes your bare back and leans in. Go to the ancestors now, girl. The Dread Wolf's plan is complete. And you will serve as his will. You are the sacrifice we needed. Rejoice. You're going home. And as the Blood Eagle commences, Sylvia, you don't feel any pain. You don't feel anything. You just feel all the gnosis, all the energy of your ancestor spirit being drained out of your entire body. As you fade into him. Make him larger, stronger. Sylvie, you think more ferally. Your consciousness fades into it. You have only one purpose now, to destroy Gaia's enemies with no mercy by any means necessary. As Sylvie Iverson is born, the Dread Wolf rises. As he sets his sights on Sunningdale. This is where the scene will end.